Poopy.
Hello,
E.
Stinky. Welcome to
Uh-oh.
the Blue Rubies podcast. Contrary to last episode, this is episode number 74. Gore.
Oh, this is
Sure.
episode 74.
No,
Sure
I
about that?
put I put I couldn't tell Gore put me on blast for it. I did
Yeah,
I
I
did
put you
I
on. No, I didn't.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Ranksters.
yeah, there was 5 people in the chat. It's not
Yeah.
blast.
I put three different 70 number 70s. I put 70, what was it? 72 in the title, 74 in the game or in the video, and then 73 on the thumbnail.
Hell yeah.
Good times. Got a couple people here in the chat. Uh,
Yep.
Blakar
What's up,
Blar says, "Nice cock, bro."
Nice cock.
It's a great video. No, it says looks like Gore is not glitchy from last time. Yeah, I give it a little bit. Probably my computer's gonna probably give up eventually. After almost 4 hours, my computer was like, no. This is Blue Rubies. This is our video game podcast. We post this up we go live every Thursday, post up every Friday. We also do some other stuff. We do Ranksters. It's our ranking show. That goes live every Tuesday, goes up Wednesday, and then Dave and I play Halo every Sunday. Not this Sunday though. This Sunday I'm gonna do some Fall Guys. Take a little break, which is unfortunate because we were like that close to finishing Halo 1, but we'll talk about that. Also, if you like this podcast, give us a like. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, hey, there's this one guy that. How do you pronounce Ikaruga?
Counterga.
Yeah, you can say that. Uh,
Oh,
And then when you say that, look up what the fuck Ikaruga is, because you probably don't even know what it is.
Abaggy says, Gore, where would you rank David S through F?
Shit. S through F. D plus.
All right.
hell yeah.
D for
I'll
David.
take it. D for David.
There you go.
Well, we'll see by the end of this episode where you land.
Yeah, we'll do a ranksters on podcast guests.
Honestly, it
David's
was
a
going to be a
guest.
C minus, but then he said that Ikaruga shit before we started recording. Ikaruga. I was like, what the fuck is Ikaruga?
Yeah, we were just staring at him for a while. Well, I've never heard anyone say Ikaruga. I'm
You
sure.
guys still didn't answer
Literally
the question.
every video
You
that
guys see
mentions
that
that
physical
game.
release they're doing.
Literally every video in the entire world on this planet, when they talk about that game, they say Ikaruga. But
Beat my nuts.
What's the worst?
I guess this guy's not a big fan. Huh?
What's the worst anime movie you ever seen?
What's the worst anime movie I've ever seen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, because it sucks my ass. But technically,
Oh,
it
that actually wasn't horrendous.
sucked my balls.
It wasn't Spirits Within. That was fucking god awful.
I like Spirits Within way better. Well, at least it didn't ruin a fucking story from a
It
previous.
tanked the whole fucking studio.
Okay, that's not the movie though. That's oh, I guess I hate Kingdoms of Amalur then, because it just tanked an entire state.
Yeah.
Entire state. That state's gone.
Yeah, Rhode Island almost like went bankrupt. The entire fucking state, all 12 feet of it, fucking.
Even the British couldn't stop that, but
The British can't stop me.
Kings of Amor came and
Bro.
said, "We'll stop that state." Games Gone By schedule. Next week is our Def Jam Fight for New York
Hell yeah.
episode.
Figured that out because I tried to set up my PS2 the other day and it was not working out.
Yeah, I was gonna stream Def Jam, but my HDMI or my HDMI adapter for my GameCube wasn't working, so I actually sent that in today to go get fixed. So,
Oh shit, your hands busted?
the Eon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the audio only comes through the headphones, but I emailed them and they're super helpful. They're like, yeah, shoot us over and we'll test it, and if not, we'll swap it out, no problem.
That's good.
Yeah, and I bought that a while back too, so they're good about that. But I do still have my Wii with my HDMI adapter as well, so I'll be able to play that. But yeah, that's Def Jam 5 for New York is next month. September 25th is Detroit Become Human. That's Gore's
Yeah.
pick. And after that, that's the first season of Games Gone By. Next season starts with me in October, Gore in November, and Dave in December.
That's your game?
Yeah, I'll announce it next week because I have
well,
two.
his games, because he has
Yeah.
two. Remember?
I have two, and
This fucker wormed his way in to have two.
I looked, and game like main plus extra is under 15 hours, but we're not gonna like. It's gonna take like 10, maybe.
I have a baby on the way. I can't do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking
you're,
world.
you're asking too
Yeah.
much of me, man.
Yeah. Too much, bro.
Congrats to you and the wife, Gore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no
we
I
will.
don't know why I
Yeah,
said no problem. It's- Congrats, no problem.
Uh,
I did it
Yeah,
all.
did it.
it was no problem for Gore. Gore just did it.
You know,
Uh,
you know what?
Light that pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, I'll announce next. I don't really need to. I can announce just whenever September, but I'll give it a heads up. Why not?
Well, I'll go ahead and announce mine now,
What
just
the
because
fuck?
I know there are some
I
people.
don't care. Go ahead. I have one.
You're
I can
announcing
announce
yours
mine
for
too.
December?
Yeah.
I'll announce mine now for next year.
Let's wait till next week.
No, I'll announce
What?
mine now for next year.
Yeah,
For
whatever. Some
for
surprise
February.
month next year.
For February.
I want to announce mine now because I like the idea of having it all pre-planned so we can
Well,
just.
yeah.
go
Well,
up-
let's wait during the games gone by segment so we can.
Ah, that makes sense. All right.
I want to know what his was now.
You know, he can wait because he's been a little.
I don't actually. I don't have a clear.
The only thing I'll say is it's something I was planning for if I had gotten Halloween.
It's Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Not an RPG.
Eerie.
My pick is not an RPG at all. It's an adventure game.
Ooh,
Ooh, scary adventure.
ooh, scary adventure game. It's an adventure game. You want to play it for Halloween? Is it a? Is it? Oh, I think I know what it is. All right, I know what it is.
All right,
I'm
Gore.
not gonna say.
All right.
I know exactly what it is.
What is it, Gore?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say it.
All right, we'll save it for next week.
I know exactly what it is, though. Yeah, he knows I know what it is. You mentioned
All right.
it before. So.
All right, let's jump into it. David. What did you play this week?
Play some Halo with you.
You want to talk? You want to talk about what happened? We'll tell Gore.
Yeah,
I'm sure Gore.
so
Gore, you
we
didn't.
I saw your tweet.
have finished this fucking game. We probably could have.
Well,
finished the
we
fight.
were like an hour late, which is my fault.
Oh, Green Super Flash.
So we're a little bit late, which I mean, shit happens, whatever. But what was really frustrating is we were doing the library, which Adrian's like, hey, by the way, this is like the second worst Halo level of all fucking time.
It's just like
through it.
hallways over and over again and shit.
We're playing
I
through
never
it.
hated that level though.
I don't
know.
hate it, but I don't like it.
Man, I hate it now.
Well, of course, you don't really like the game that much right now.
So here's what happened. We were playing through it, and we're kind of going at our own pace, getting killed every now and then. That was fine, whatever. We're just kind of chilling.
What are you playing on normal?
Heroic.
Bro? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you can now. You have plenty of time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we'll for sure do Halo Wars 1 and 2 as well, because why not? I want to at least play Halo Wars 2 on my own at least, just because I want the story for.
I'm just
whatever
going to watch the cutscenes. I don't want to play that.
Sure.
I don't have any.
I liked
Like,
Wars 1,
any-
honestly.
It was fine. I'm not a big strategy guy. I don't care.
That's fair.
Well, yes.
So we were going through, and then we get to the last elevator before there's like another like 5 minutes of hallway, and then the game freezes.
Yeah, we're fucking playing along, and then Adrian's like, "Ah, shit." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean, oh shit?" He's like, "Did you get a disconnect notice?" I'm like, "No, yes, I did." And then that's when we learned a very valuable lesson.
So,
Master Chief Collection is still busted. 6 years later.
yeah, you can't actually save progress in co-op. So if we hit checkpoints through there, but you have to start the whole mission over.
Right.
So
Okay.
like, oh, all right. So we played through the library twice essentially, and we sped run it pretty well the second time though.
We hit part time, which I was impressed by.
Yeah. So we sped run it pretty well the second time, but yeah, that was a lot. And then Two Betrayals, which is one of my favorite levels, but David was kind of frustrated by that point, so he wasn't having a good time.
I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if it wasn't for that fucking frustration of having to do the library over again. Because thinking about it after the fact, it's like, that was like a cool little firefight segment in that last area.
Yeah, you're going through the same level. That was already fun. I love Assault in the Control Room so much. And then you got the firefights, which are something that we talked about during our Last of Us games gone by, which we wanted more of was the two people that were fight each other. So you can kind of just chill and watch the Flood and the Covenant fight it out, and then kind of just dip in the end, or you can kind of just stealth your way through it, or you can say fuck it YOLO and just kill both of them. Then it's nighttime level, which those are always fun, and then the music's killer in that level. I like that level a lot, and you get the Banshees a lot. That's a good level. But yeah, so we got 2 more levels left. Those are both pretty good levels, I think. The the last one for sure. Last one's a classic level, but second last one's pretty good too. There's some good moments.
And honestly, it's not that I'm disliking Halo 1. It's just, I kind of mentioned this to Adrian during the podcast. It's like, I see why people would have liked it at the time. Currently, I'm just like, yeah, it's a game. Like, there's nothing special about Halo 1, but I am constantly reassured that Halo 2 is where it'll definitely click for me. Because going through it through retrospect definitely feels like, yeah, this is just set up for a much better experience down the road. And that's what I'm excited to see.
Sure, yeah. Halo 2 is where it starts to branch out and open up enough that the series starts to make sense, and then Halo 3 is where it's chaos. And then you got Reach, which is awesome. 4 has a pretty good story. ODST is great. 5's a game, and then I got Wars and Wars 2.
I'm really excited for ODST, Reach, and Wars.
And which one?
Wars.
Yeah, Reach you're gonna love. Reach is fucking great.
I really enjoyed it before, so.
Green Super Flashes, LOL, the picture at the top right. I should give that a quick shout out. This weekend's National Take Your Picture at a Gas Station Night and Put It as Your Background Day, which is a weekend now. Take your picture outside of a gas station. Be safe. Put a mask on. Look at the Facebook group. Go join the Facebook group. Post your picture up there and have a chance to win $100. Why not?
Kelly.
Yeah, we're giving out some money. We do that every year. Every year around mid-August we do that. Our favorite picture gets $100. The most liked picture gets like $50, and I think the best Photoshop, because some people like can't go out this time for obvious reasons. Best Photoshop now also gets $50. So $200 up for grabs. Go check it out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What else have you been playing, David?
I've been playing more Disgaea 1 again. Playing the remaster on PS4 has been a great, just kind of, Disgaea 1 is one of my favorite strategy RPGs. But it is weird going back to the beginning of the series, just because there's so much that the series has evolved with and added in mechanically, like evalities that allow you to really customize and fine-tune how the characters work, and a lot of the weird geopanel system upgrades that they've done that don't exist in the first game. And it's just kind of interesting to see it back to the very basics of where it started. Because Disgaea 1 definitely has one of the most solid stories of the franchise. I think 3 is a little bit better. 2 is fine. The rest are all hot garbage. But definitely 1 is fantastic of first story. And I don't know. All in all, I'm just enjoying playing a strategy RPG again. I was tempted to go back and finish up more Three Houses, especially now that they have
why not do that?
Kind of something I wanted to go back and play a strategy RPG, but something that I could go through quickly because I already know Disgaea 1 like the back of my hand, and I haven't played the HD update. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead, play it, get it out of my backlog, and just kind of move on. Because as much as I wanted to finish up some of the other stories in Three Houses, like the new Ashen Wolves, I've already essentially finished 2.5 of the houses, so I've already finished basically the main houses. Plus, I've done the Hidden House storyline, so all that's really left to do is the DLC one, and it just wasn't. It's not as hard if you keep doing New Game Plus. That's something that I wish I had done hard from the beginning, and just not done New Game Plus on any of my runs. I might actually do a delete my save and just start fresh and do Ashen Wolf blank on the next one, because it is way too fucking easy right now. Is that same with the geek?
The one and only.
That's me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's Gore. Make that face. Yeah, that's the face. Go back and screenshot that if you can. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's about it. I technically started playing a little bit of Def Jam, but I was running into an issue where for some reason my Elgato wasn't picking up on my PS2, and I think I have it figured out right now because I was going to stream it, but I'll probably end up streaming that on Saturday.
Man, we all got cursed with some Def Jam issues, huh?
Well, mine's working. It's just
like old games. I wonder how shitty Shimigami would have been if we had to play that. It's 80 hours of David? Shit you can't even do. The video game god smiled upon us
and said, "Here's a remake."
I will say, one thing I do hope for the remake for Nocturne is I do hope they incorporate the fusion elements from later games in the franchise. Because one thing that is a little bit frustrating with Nocturne is whenever you fuse demons, the skills that you get are random. so that can be a little frustrating sometimes.
I should just stay silent for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, I was seeing how long that would go. All right.
I'm having fun. Fuck y'all.
What?
We are too. We like the silence. Gore, what you been playing?
Not much.
All right.
No, I didn't really play much this week. I played a short hike that was in the Nintendo Indies. No, I only played like 30 minutes of it right now. It's pretty fun. You're on a hike, as the title would suggest, and it's short. And there's an A. It's pretty fun. It's charming. I like the graphics. Looks like a DS game. It's fun. Not much to it. It kind of reminded me of like I don't know. I guess like I don't want to say Breath of the Wild, but one of those games where it just puts you in and just start exploring everything.
Right.
So,
which I like. It's not linear. It's just like, here's an island, go.
Just go do shit.
You can't go to certain places until you get certain things, but you can go anywhere in the section they put you in.
Right.
In the beginning, so you just like find people and find different things. I don't know. I like the way it's designed. It's fun. I started playing a game earlier today. I can't technically talk about it until tomorrow.
I wonder what game it is.
I wonder what game. But I'll say this.
I'd say 3 Nocturne HD.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now.
Make sure
whatever you said.
Make sure you go back to this podcast and check that out.
Yeah, make sure you got to go back to the podcast. But I will say this. It comes out tomorrow. I can't say what it is.
Are you really under MPD to not say what it is?
Yeah.
I thought you just couldn't give impressions.
I can say what it is, but I want to say if I liked it or not. So if I don't say the title and I say I liked it, then I should be okay because I didn't say what it is. But yeah, tomorrow it comes out, and so I'm like an hour in so far. It's pretty good.
Can you imagine if NPD was like, "Hey, no, you know what?
Hey, he liked the game. Fuck that guy."
He said he liked it.
I don't know, man. Cartoon Network's been on my ass for the last few months, so
yeah. Get him.
And they still published it. Well, they own Samurai Jack at least. So.
And we did all get the collector's edition, which was up a lot longer than.
I didn't know I get the collector's edition.
I just said what the fucking game. Whatever. I liked it. Don't give a shit.
It's got the podcast is going up tomorrow anyway, technically, but fuck it.
Yeah, no one's watching right
now.
No.
one of the 6 people right now is Cartoon Network represent. Fucking get them.
They're watching the live
stream. How the fuck did you not get the collection edition? It was like available.
It was available for like 4 days. That's probably why you didn't get it. You didn't get it. Okay.
Is there a reason why, or you?
I was looking at it and I was like, I kind of want that, and then I just waited for a while, and I was like, oh shit.
Is it not available anymore? I mean, I'm sure
no, it's not. It sold out second day. It took 2 days for it to sell.
Also, Green Super Flash, I did see that, and fucking stoked. The meme is alive. Hell yeah.
Battletoads, maybe.
The Devil May Cry series.
Yeah, Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
Gore the movie god
is also a meme, to be fair.
No, it says Gore the movie god as Mr. Stoneface. The nerves laugh even if he sees him laugh. He tells his fans there's no proof to show that he laughed.
Oh yeah, that's what I call myself during when I try not to laugh reactions.
He doesn't laugh. He's not trying. He just
doesn't. I don't know why people watch those. It's just the same face the entire time.
Yeah. Go to another video if you want to hear Steve wasn't laugh. Anyway, anything else?
No, that's really all I played. I started Spiritfarer, but I didn't really get far. So, and also what?
What did you say?
Are you liking it so far at least though, or?
No, I mean when I say I started, I mean I started the game and I didn't actually start it.
Oh, you literally got to tell.
I started the game on my Xbox, and then I was like, yesterday I was like, I'm tired. I'm not playing. I don't want to start playing this game while I'm tired, because I'm sure it's gonna be like, oh, now I'm addicted, bro. Because I heard it's pretty addictive.
Because that does look fantastic. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that coming up here.
Also, Noah original series. That is the only correct answer.
For what?
Which Powerpuff Girls series do you like more, the original or the reboot?
Yeah, nobody likes the reboot. The fuck.
Gore, when would you do another Gore eats a food vid?
When there's food to eat. I don't know.
There's not.
I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
He spent all his money on games.
Yeah, I need to buy games.
Just eat games.
I
See,
do.
dude, it sucks so bad. I get kind of like in the mood where Gore's where you just want to play a game, but I'm just like, well, I'm gonna play something though. So I literally just boot up Overwatch, or now it's Fall Guys. Fall Guys or Overwatch, is all I play now.
Yeah. When
Nah,
is the thing ending for Overwatch?
This week, so like 4 days, 5 days.
Okay.
If you
Wait,
want to play,
there's
if you want to play,
Overwatch?
I'll play.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, what were you saying, David?
But no, I understand not being in the mood to play. I'm actually hoping that not hoping, I know that by beginning of October, life is going to be a lot fucking simpler for me work-wise. So I'll hopefully have a lot more gumption to fucking play games
You
again.
should have said it work-wise. You should have just said like that. Just kept it really weird and ominous. I said
Yeah.
it'll be a lot more
No,
simple.
work
My
is
secret life I can't talk about.
stress.
Yeah, he's under MPD. You can't talk about why his life is gonna.
Yeah, MPD.
I mean, technically, yeah, NPD. I mean, technically, I can't explain why work-wise things are going to be a lot less stressful in October, but
Gemini Man 2, starring David.
hell yeah. But no, so hopefully I'll have a lot more gumption to play shit, which I feel is another reason why I've kind of gone to like stuff I already know and comfortable with, it, just that nostalgia, just be like, I just want to feel better right now, kind of thing.
Right.
Video games suck.
The end.
Yeah, fuck video games. Why do we even do this podcast? We gotta do special for an episode 100.
No.
Yeah. We'll end it. We'll end at 99.
Who'll blue ball you? Can't wait for
Yeah,
episode
blue ball
100, and then we're gonna come
blue-
back. We're gonna come back at 101. That was great, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Uh,
Then we'll do the trick.
I told you guys about that before. I think a while back, where the back in the day during the Xbox 360 IGN podcast, they would post their podcast whenever the fuck they wanted. So it'd be like, oh, you get one week, you don't get one next week, you get one the week out. They didn't give a fuck. It was like one of those kind of podcasts. Is great, but they were getting beat out by the PlayStation podcast, just having consistent every week. And PlayStation podcast is like at 140 something. They're gonna hit 150, and the IGN podcast is like at either like 90s or like 110 or something. And they said, fuck it. So the next episode, they just jumped to 150 and they just kept it going.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah. I played a lot of Fall Guys. A lot of Fall Guys. I've been on so many 3 wins or 4 win streaks, and then it just gets stopped by some egg scramble shit or something. It's frustrating.
Oh yeah, is there a trophy for like 5 wins in a row?
5 consecutive wins, which is dumb as shit. I don't like that trophy. But not that I really care about trophies to begin with. But I'm just trying to get it now, and it's just the most annoying thing. But it's a good game. I'm still having fun. They're still updating it now and then. They just put another patch for it today. Overwatch, I'm playing a bit of that. That's fun. Moira's got a new thing now, and the experimental card. I'm messing around with that. It's weird.
She?
Her orb now, instead of bouncing, just sticks to someone now.
Ugh, gross.
Well, now it requires skill. So now it's just like, not like, oh, you see people in that room, fuck it, yellow and orb in there. Now it's, you got to stick onto someone, or it just doesn't do anything.
I can see why that would be better. I don't know. I feel like it takes away some of the fun of the character, though. Like, I get why the last experimental changes didn't stick, because that fucking phase was way too fucking good with the last experimental card.
No, they put the fade back.
Wait, what?
She's got the fade still. The one where she has like
the whole team.
Yeah. So she's got that, and now her damage orb just has to stick to something to do anything. If not, it just skirts past everything else.
All right, that's reasonable. If they kept that fade and then they changed the orb, that makes sense.
Sure. But been doing that. What else have I been playing? A little bit more Walking Dead. Speaking of Overwatch, actually, you know what I did? And I watched that video of all the Overwatch shorts again, which is like an hour and a half long when you watch them all together. They need to just put a fucking Blu-ray out, dude. Every time I watch any single one of those shorts, I'm like, I don't know what y'all are doing. Like, I imagine around Overwatch 2, whenever that comes out, they'll probably do something like that if they have enough shorts. But dude, they're so good. Watching some of those again, so fucking good. The Hanzo one, still like fucking top tier. I love the Ash one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
McCree.
Yeah, the McCree and Ash one. Like all of them, they're all pretty good. Like there's like almost no. I can't really think of one that's really bad either. Obviously, Doomfist classic.
I could see them doing that for Overwatch 2 as part of like a collector's edition because like I have all the collector's editions for StarCraft 2 releases, and that was one of the things they did for each one is they had a behind the scenes DVD for all 3 of them, and I could see Blizzard going ahead and be like, hey, here's like a high definition Blu-ray of all the cinematics. Here you go.
Not even cinematics, just in the shorts in general. I'm surprised they never put them up.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I started Devil May Cry 1 for the first time.
Yeah, I saw your comments on that.
I didn't know it had Capcom camera angles. That threw me off.
yeah.
I didn't know this Capcom game had
Capcom camera angles.
I thought
this
it was
game started as Resident Evil.
You mean
4.
isometric?
where it's got the hallway shit. Where it's like you go down a hallway, it's like got different angles. So
it's always up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it has an Onimusha camera. That's what
Don't
I call it. Because I'm cool.
What was that, David?
Devil May Cry 1 and 2 suffer from that quite a bit.
Oh, 2 does do.
Yeah,
God
2.
Oh, yeah,
2 sucks too, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm excited to play that one because I hear it's.
No, it sucks.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I
know
heard.
why. It's not fun though.
I know. I tell you when the sucky like bad.
It's really easy too.
And it's unfortunate because it's the only one where, or at least it was the first one to give you split protagonist as a concept.
Yeah, but what's her name? Sucked too. What's her name?
It was fine, Lucina.
She sucked. That's why she's not in 5, but the other 2 are in fucking 5. She sucked.
It's throwing me off because I always thought.
But I didn't finish 5. I don't know about the end.
I thought Devil May Cry always had a free camera, but nope. But
Nope.
It's still cool so far.
Christian lady show up for sure.
And then I've been playing anything else. Jumped into a little bit more Paper Mario, but I wasn't feeling it at the time. I replayed Emily is Away. You guys remember that game?
Yeah.
Yes, I have that in the second one.
Have you played them before?
I played through a little bit of Emily is Away 1, and I've been meaning to play Emily is Away 2 after that. I've watched a buddy of mine play through it, and it's an interesting concept. I kind of like it.
And then Gore, you said twice?
Twice? No.
What'd you say?
Play that fucking shit twice. I wouldn't play that shit twice. Ew.
Ew.
Fucking world's most unlikable fucking character ever is Emily. Dumbass. No, she's completely unlikable. If you knew people like that in your life, then I feel bad for you.
I like that game a lot.
Fuck that. No, that game's fine, but I hated that character. And every time I was talking to her, I want to say every bad thing possible.
As you should. Also, shout out Green Super Flash Lady is best girl in Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Trish is a little too standard.
There's so many mommy issues there going on with Trish when it comes to that.
I don't even remember that. I haven't played Devil May Cry 1 in a long time. But I don't even remember the story for Devil May Cry 1.
I
remember so
much of an encyclopedic knowledge of Devil May Cry.
In the beginning, it starts with like talking about what's the dad's name again? Yeah, and it just had like the really corny like shadow, the silhouette of him like doing like weird jump kicks that were fucking corny as hell but hilarious.
Yes, Sparta plays an important part in every game, even though he's not in any of them. So get used to that.
Well, he's in a. Yeah, right.
That's him behind Gore.
Is he not in DMC?
I'll be honest. DMC is the one I haven't played yet, just because I remember with the promotional material, it's like, ooh, this is like our edgy reboot, and
but they had all the
fucking mob scene. It's like, oh, not in a million years. I was like, fuck you.
I thought that was funny. That was like middle finger to all the people that sent them death threats because his fucking hair wasn't white. If your character is only good because his hair is white, then your character's terrible. Fuck off, children.
I mean, I agree. Like, they shouldn't be sending death threats and shit.
No, I thought it was hilarious. Fuck them.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. If you send me death threats, I'm making fun of you. Suck my dick. How about that?
What you do is you do it like Otto does.
Oh, white hair.
Gore, you didn't laugh. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. You didn't put white hair on my character. That sucks. I'm going to kill you now. Fuck.
No, you just do what Ono does. You make an entire movie of like, here, this is exactly what you wanted, assholes. And then when everyone's pissed off about it, you say, fuck you, this is exactly what you asked for.
And you do it again.
And then you wait 10 years later, or however so, and then, I was gonna say Halo 5. Devil May Cry 5.
Halo 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Was there 10 years between 4 and 5?
No, it wasn't. No, it was actually over 10 years. But between DMC and 5, it was only a few years. Like.
All right. Gotcha. David, what'd you get this week?
Nothing.
Cool.
Good. A quick segment. Thank God.
Go. What'd you get this week?
I didn't get much. I'm gonna go through it quick. All right. I got and let me turn this shit off.
I think you're gonna pull like a stack of like a fucking.
I have a few games. I have a stack.
I'm
not showing fucking stacks anymore. Pointless. All right. I got Kingsfield Ancient City.
Shouts to Kyle.
I got Crisis Core Final Fantasy.
Shouts to
yeah.
I got Skullgirls.
Hell yeah.
Because it was like it's hard to find, so that's the only reason I got it.
Where'd you get that from?
And I got the Crash Bandicoot Collector's Edition. I got that for cheap. All right, I'm done. Next.
Where'd you find Skullgirls from?
No, not much, but it's hard to get.
No, where'd you find it from?
Oh, from the Skybound store. It might still be available. I'm not sure.
Interesting. All right.
I think it's also like
GameStop. Like a new DLC character.
And he also
used, but
Gore also got what was that Switch game with the brothers?
Yeah, I don't really talk
Takeshi
about
and Hiroshi.
Takeshi and Hiroshi fight crime or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that looked interesting. Which we'll talk about that in a bit as well.
He also got a short hike, which you sent.
Yeah, short hike. And I also bought Devil May Cry 3.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Best fucking Devil May Cry.
That's why I bought that.
Got this.
I'll tell you that.
Got this in the mail. That's the Hereditary book.
Heredity.
I'm getting all that shit now. So, nice.
Yeah, I like that movie.
It's all right.
Yes, motherfucker.
I liked it. I
love that.
I liked it.
I
liked it. I just wasn't scared by it like everyone else was.
Then what the fuck's the point?
It's funny. It's hilarious.
No, you ain't scared. What's the point?
Motherfucker thinks Hereditary was funny.
Well, that was great, dude.
Yeah.
Woody Woodpecker.
She banged her head on a wall for like 5 seconds in the movie. The whole movie's hilarious. It wasn't. I can get with you with some things, but that one I just don't understand.
Oh God.
I don't understand.
Snipping the bird's head off is funny.
That was horrifying. She cut a bird's head off. Really funny.
And all
I lulled.
Yeah, I lulled.
Fuck that bird. Someone else's head flies off in the movie. I'd laugh my ass off.
That kid does a Woody Woodpecker and slams his head and freaks the fuck out of himself.
Yeah, I did a Pennywise dance when it happened. Remember that dance he does?
God, I love that dance, dude. It's so good.
No, that's funny. That was supposed to be funny.
That's comedy right there. David, I sent you this. What was it? Sideshow Swap. Those are the guys that are doing the pay what you can. Get the board game and the expansion. Got this. There's a Cuphead comic. I had no idea. I'm in.
I didn't either.
I'm in. Got this last week. No, Greaser Vosh goes, what? Hereditary is a funny movie? Hell yeah, dude. It's hilarious. Comedy of the year.
Really funny. 5 seconds of the movie made him laugh a little bit. I mean, it's a hilarious movie. He'll buy the book of the screenplay. Anyway,
I buy all the books.
That movie's hilarious when it's not supposed to be. Then buy the screenplay.
Literally, the only book that A24 can make that I probably won't buy of theirs is gonna be what was the movie we're talking about? No.
Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, fuck that movie. Movie sucks ass.
That movie was scary when it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah, that movie was like scary. Like, how much longer is there? I got this last week. I forgot to show it up. I got Neo 2.
I still need to play those games.
I got Heavenly Sword.
Okay.
Don't need to play that again. That was fine, but
Heavenly Sword has maybe the worst video game adaptation I've ever seen in my life.
I
made a shitty ass CG movie. It was the fucking worst thing I think I've ever seen. Yeah, good.
This in a bundle. I wanted only 3 of these games, and the guy was gonna take down he was like, yeah, I'll just count $5. I'm like, fuck it. And so I offered him $2 extra on top of that for the whole set, because why not?
Sure.
The 3 games I didn't really want were
Prototype,
Modern Warfare 3, World at War, and Ghosts on 360.
I saw a white case, so I just assumed Prototype.
Yeah, I don't want Prototype again. The 3 games that I did want, though, again, it was $12 for the whole thing, so why not? Are all the Max Payne games, baby.
Oh hell yeah!
Sweet.
Gonna do those.
Those are good games.
Let's see.
Those are damn good games.
Last couple things. I bought these a while back. I'm not gonna show them off. I bought more of these exit games, those escape room things.
Right.
I played Abandoned House. Abandoned House was great. Played this one after the House of Riddles. This one sucks major ass. Don't buy this one. This one can suck a major dick. And then I got these two. Apparently these two, I looked online afterwards, and the everyone said that one sucked ass, so I should have looked online beforehand. But everyone did say these two were great, which is the Catacombs of Horror and the Pharaoh's Tomb. These are really good.
How many players is that recommended for up to?
Up to usually 1 to 4 people. Really good date night stuff. If you want to just like have a good 2-player game, that works out.
All right, because I usually have like 4 to 6 people that are looking for board game shit. So
yeah, four is pushing it.
All right,
like 2 people can do it, and if you're decent at escape room stuff already, or like logic kind of based stuff like that, you'll do pretty well. And I have not used any hints until this last one, and that last one, don't buy that one. That one's House of Riddles. Don't buy that one.
don't buy that one.
Yeah. Green Super Flash Swiss Army Man was great. That movie sucked. Moving on.
Nah.
I got original Splinter Cell.
Yeah. Shout out, so you can use that to hack your Xbox if you want.
Sure.
Go hack your Xbox.
I got this for the ending only. Conduit 2. And then I have not played the second one, but I feel like I need to because I've heard nothing but incredible things for since this series has come out, and why not at this point? Because fuck it, Dishonored 2, baby. I hear people talk about Dishonored 2 being like one of people's favorite games of all time, so I'm like, I should probably get on that. Why not?
I've contemplated making Dishonored 1 a Gamescom buy.
And then what was it?
A buddy of mine that's obsessed with the franchise, so I was like, all right, well, maybe.
Digitally, I bought Life is Strange 2 on Xbox. I bought Raji, which we'll talk about later. That's the game studio from India. I bought Yes Your Grace.
Oh, that's a game.
I ended up buying that Gore, so I'll let you know if I play that.
What game?
Yes Your Grace, that one that we were talking about, the castle management. Then I bought Sundered. I heard that was really good too.
Okay. That's from the guys that did Spiritfarer.
Yeah, and it's $5 right now, so why not?
Yeah, that's pretty good for what I played. If you want to play another Metroidvania.
Hell yeah! Shout out Screen Super Flash got the Yakuza collection in 6 thanks to me. Always go play Yakuza, play it in chronological order, start with 0 and go from there. Fucking great shit.
Hell yeah. Cool. Let's do trivia now.
Hell yeah, trivia.
I'm staying.
All right, I'm gonna go pee.
All right, we could probably finish it by the time he even comes back.
Cool.
This is literally every. This is literally.
Fuck out of here.
I couldn't think of anything last second, so we're just gonna do it this way. Is A through Z? Give me a letter starting with each game starting with a letter for the whole alphabet.
I'll give you a letter for every letter. Okay, A, B, C, D.
Hey, oh no, he broke the rules.
David still fucks it up. He's like, T, G. Oh fuck.
All right, whenever you're ready. Actually, let me time it. So I'm gonna see. That's the point. So whoever does it fastest.
Okay. Oh no, he has. You know how many Japanese games have like Z's and shit that he'll probably fucking say.
All right, whenever you're ready, let me know.
No, wait, I'm not. Hold on.
You're mentally preparing for some of them.
I'm thinking of a game that starts with X. All right, I'm good.
All right, and go.
Alpha Protocol. Some Bakugan game. Katamari. No, that's K. Fuck. Castlevania. Doom. Earthbound. Final Fantasy. Goodbye Volcano High. Halo. Indigo Prophecy. Just Cause. Katamari Damacy. Leisure Suit Larry. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Naruto the Broken Bond. That's I don't know. Uh, Onimusha, Pokemon Red. Why not? Oh, Q. Q. Oh no. Oh shit! I can't think of a Q game. Sure, there's one that's obvious. I'm not thinking about it right now. What the fuck? What's a Q game?
You want to skip and come back?
There's like 5 words that start with Q.
You want to skip and come back?
Sure.
Okay, R.
Resident Evil.
Okay.
South Park: The Stick of Truth. The Darkness. Fuck you. My God. Come on. You. Fuck me. Oh, like Undertale. There you go.
Okay.
Viva Pinata.
Okay.
Am I not thinking of that? WW 12. X though. X. There's a game called Extreme G, and they spell it with an X.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, X-Men Legends. There you go. Just in case that doesn't work.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses, and Zero Escape. Whichever, any of them.
Okay, Q.
Q. All right. Oh, there's a game called. No, it starts with fucking C. Never mind. Even though it sounds like it should be a Q. I'm thinking it has to be a game called like Queen something. That's the only word I can think of.
I can only think of one on the top of my head, honestly, for Q.
Sure, it's like some stupid fucking game if you're thinking of it.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah, I bet it is. Q. I'm sure he's gonna come out with like, oh, some fucking fighting game called Q Kazoo or whatever.
Q Kazoo.
Q Kazoo.
You're at almost 4 minutes.
There's a all right. This one's kind of fucked up. It's a compilation disc. Does that count? It's called Cubed. That comes with like 3 games. But it's cubed with a Q. It's spelled the same way, but it has a Q.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. All right.
Fine.
I'll message David. You want to know a couple that I was thinking of?
Sure.
When you said cubed, I thought Cubert.
Oh.
And then what I was thinking of was it was Quantum Break.
Oh yeah.
And then
shit.
Well, what was that Portal game that people made that's on Xbox?
Oh, Quantum Conundrum.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Quantum Theory's in there one. Quantum Redshift, that's another one. So just Quantum, a bunch of Quantum games. No Queen games though.
Let's see.
Queen and Slim, the video game. All right, get in here, David. What is your favorite Futurama character? Mine is Bender. Mine's probably Bender too, honestly. Hey.
Man on a mission.
Bender, baby. Great character.
That was fast. Also, you're right. No love for Zoidberg.
All right. This one's a quick and dirty. A through Z lists a game title starting with every letter. Fastest one to get it wins. Gore had 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Tell me whenever you're ready. If you need to think about it for a second, Gore did too. If you take like... What?
What am I doing?
If you want to take like 10 seconds to like process a couple games, go for it. Tell me when you're ready, though.
I'm ready.
All right, go.
Naming games A to Z.
A to Z.
A to Z, David.
Tale of Two Brothers.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
A Tale of Two Brothers. I don't know if that counts.
It's not.
If it doesn't, then fucking Asteroids. Whatever.
Okay. Go.
Asteroids, and then
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
Bionic Commando.
Okay.
Centipede. Dead by Daylight. CDE.
Even though you can't.
Fucking.
It's one of your favorite games. You played it all the time.
You talk about it like every other episode.
Well, not anymore, but where do we live right now?
Hell.
Well,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, not good to hit them.
Ants. Ants.
What? Oh, EDF.
Good lord.
Earth Defense Force. After that, F. Final Fantasy, ABCDEFG, Guilty Gear, ABCDEFG, fucking Hellblade.
Okay.
ABCDEFG, I.
J's next.
Fucking Ikaruga.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. ABCDEFGHI J.
Hey. K's next, by the way.
Listen here. You're just trying to distract me to eat my time.
Should give him some more time.
J.
I'll add 30 seconds to Gores.
Yeah, add the 30.
J.
J. Yeah, I mean that was a game, I guess.
JJ
Macfield.
Well, he didn't say Macfield. They just gave him.
Well, no, it's the missing. That's why.
JJ Macfield's on a point-and-click series.
What's the game that begins with J?
Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Jay and Silent Bob Mall Adventure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I forgot there's actually a video game.
So CDFGHIJK, Killer Instinct,
L,
Legend of Gaia,
M,
Mega Man,
N,
Nier Automata, L,
L, you're the L.
Fucking the fucking Operation games there.
Oh, yeah, the board game.
I mean, there was a video game.
All right, go P.
Panzer Dragoon. Q type. What was it called? Fucking Q Quotient. It's something like that. It's a PS1 puzzle game. I think it's called Quotient, something like that. It begins with Q.
Give it to him.
Sure.
QR, fucking Rise and Rome. RS, fucking Shin Megami Tensei. There we go. QRST, Legend of Zelda. That begins with a T. Or Tetris. Tetris works. That's better. T.
You. This is brilliant, Bo.
I think I was gonna expose one of you guys when I thought this.
Fuck, it begins with U.
This is a tough one.
Oh, Undertale.
V.
V.
I should probably cut this part out, just not be mean to David.
Fine.
What, we go cut every time we fucking.
Video Olympics.
W.
WWE 2K, whatever.
Sure. That's what I said.
What's that? WCDFG.
I'm not even gonna tell you.
SUV.
Literally 3 letters.
X.
I swear to God, if you do the alphabet again, I'm gonna get so mad.
You did.
No, one more time after this.
Okay.
He's doing it in his head. He's doing it in his head. Look, he's doing it in his head. He's at
Y and Z. Y and Z are your last
Yeah,
one.
Y and Z. Well, I was making sure that fucking Xenomorph Adrian got that. So why? Fuck. There's gotta be a game that begins with Y.
There's gotta be.
There's gotta be.
Ukulele. There we go. Z. Zork. There we go.
There you go, Zork. But wait, hold on. What did you say for X?
Xeno Wars.
Oh, Xeno Wars.
All right. Is that a beer can in your hand, David? Maybe you had one too many for tonight.
This is my third Steel Reserve.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice you had an excuse at least for having to say the alphabet every time.
You might have gotten it. Did he win?
No.
Oh.
Gore, you had a time of 4 minutes 13 seconds. David, you know how long yours was?
5 minutes something.
25 minutes. It went by that quick.
You had 6 minutes and 8 seconds, and
hell yeah.
You gave me 30 seconds. That would be fair. You didn't give me it.
I could have given him. I could have given almost 2 minutes.
Give me a minute.
All right, Gore still wins.
I had the hardest time with Q. You got it pretty quick. Even though I don't know what game we mentioned, but I just assume you're probably right.
It's a quotient.
Quotient? I don't even know.
Because of the Q. Let me look it up here.
Yeah,
It
that's begins with
Q.
Q.
Wanted bullshit.
I think it's called Quotient.
I thought you were talking about intelligent cube.
No.
Gore did indeed get the crown.
I think they spelled that way, Q. Huh?
You got the crown. Says Noah.
Yay! I grabbed it.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Where's the trivia points at?
Look at that. So at least David had an excuse. He's fucked up. He's all hammered.
That leaves the points at now Gore at 12 and David at 5.
Hell yeah.
Well.
Some of the different ones that you know, David, Jay, Gore got Just Cause. My favorite one through both of them was for G. For Gore was Goodbye Volcano High.
I could have said so many other ones, but that was the first one that popped up in my brain.
Let's see, what else was an issue? He said the darkness for T.
Yeah, well, he also said The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah,
so.
That's fine.
I at least added Tetris after.
Sure.
Yeah, he said that. I could have said something else too, but that was the first thing that popped up. And
Q,
he accepted it. So
Q was the one that almost got Gore.
yeah, because I couldn't think of a Q.
So
Also, I realized at this point it's like Quake. That would have been an obvious one.
There you go, Quake's one. We came up with.
Don't think of like the one word that started with Q and it was Queen. I couldn't think of a game that started with the word Queen. I'm sure you can.
Give me a second.
The only ones we could think of were
Queen's Road. It was a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah. Queen's Road? Is that like a spiritual successor to the King's Road?
If only you knew the alphabet as well as you knew PS1 games.
Kingsfield or what's it called?
The only ones we thought of were Quantum Break,
I
Quantum Conundrum.
Anything with Quantum Redshift, that's like an F-Zero game.
How many subs do I have? I think I have 9 right now.
9.
9.
9.
All right, that's the trivia. Congratulations, Gore. Moving on.
Moving right along.
All right.
I guess.
All right. Next minute, I'm gonna give you. You don't need a minute. Go for it. David, you get 1 minute to talk about fighting game announcements. Go.
I think the only one that was worthwhile talking about was Master Roshi coming to Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah, so talk about it, fucker. What do you like about him? Does he look great?
They haven't shown off much of Master Roshi so far. He looks fine from what little footage we have. He's definitely a character I would have wanted much sooner than we had, considering they've had 7 fucking Gokus in the goddamn game. But all in all,
just add one again recently.
Yeah, I think the latest ones they added were like the base Goku and Vegeta.
It took them how long to get to the regular Goku and Vegeta? Blue hair, yellow hair, fucking silver hair, red hair, regular hair.
Oh, the Ultra Goku was the latest one they added. Now the missions, yeah. So,
I don't know.
But yeah, no. All in all, I mean, I don't know why it took them this long to get to fucking Master Roshi. He's been a staple of the franchise for so long, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
You're done.
Yeah. Okay.
No, hey, thanks, Touch, for the subs right there. I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Queen. Anyway, no, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, go for it.
No, I mean, I don't actively play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I love watching it. I can't stand playing it.
Yeah, I don't really care for playing it either. I mean, I haven't played it since it came out, but still.
It's one of those things. I hate this with a lot of the games that have been coming out of Arc System Works lately. Like, I get why they want to build auto combo systems into things. It makes it easier for people to get in.
And they're fun.
One of those things that I really hate, having them there and not having an option to turn them off, because, you know, I know this is user input error, but I accidentally will tap them one too many times, and it fucks up my combo strings every time I try to do a manual. And I just wish they had an option at least to turn them off entirely. But I don't know. Although I'm so excited to try Grand, I'm really excited for Grand Blue. If nothing else, just play the co-op for story mode. Girlfriend's been wanting to try to learn fighting games, so I'm thinking that might be the one I try to start her with.
Cool. Not more than a minute, so next minute you get 15 seconds knocked off.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I mean, that seems to work. That seems to work for David, though. You can just keep talking.
15 seconds
like
before
he is right now while I was trying to say so.
Hell yeah, fuck you.
Go ahead.
All right, we're jumping into news. We got a lot of news to talk about.
I thought that was news.
No, that's David's fighting game minute.
Oh, but that was news.
Yeah, that was news.
Anyway,
it was just
real news.
Shitty news. Shit news. Not real news.
Shit news, dumb quick.
Fake news, as you know that guy says.
Oh, what guy?
I mean, it's not a fighting game
Trump
news
or whatever.
Stephen King now being aware of fighting games, but
yeah,
wait, what?
Did you see that, Gore?
No.
So someone was trying to tweet. Well, I'm assuming it's some like pro or some Tekken developer.
Yeah, one of the Tekken developers.
So some guy was trying to tweet at a Tekken developer. Let me see. Let me get the actual quote here because it's going to sound funny to Gore too because he doesn't know what the hell this guy's saying either. This guy says to let's see.
Harada, who's one of the heads of Tekken. Well, I mean, he is the face of Tekken.
He is Tekken.
Yeah. Don't ask him, by the way.
This guy says, he tweeted him, "Why is a low with the huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? Can you explain? Can you make Snake Edge from Brian then as well not launch punishable? Can you reduce the pushback from Paul? Why are some characters so OP? Why?" So he tweets at him. Go ahead. Go for it.
To which he actually had tagged the wrong person, which was another author. And the guy's just like, I've been sitting here staring at this for the last 5 minutes, trying to make heads or tails of what this is. He's like, it seems so tantalizingly like English, and yet I don't think it is. I keep thinking, I just read it one more time, I'll understand. And Stephen King's like, yes, strange, interesting, tantalizing. So this random writer and Stephen King have been fucking thrown into the fighting game community by pure fucking accident. And I like to imagine they started their morning today like, what the fuck rabbit hole did we just get sent down?
I like to think they're both right now just fucking hardcore into like Street Fighter 2 or so.
They're like, you know what, let's do it.
They're like fucking Stephen King right now, 88 years old or wherever he is. He's like mastering Chun-Li kicks.
Yeah, he's gonna take it to Evo next year if that ever happens.
Yeah. Again. Yeah, he's there with his son who's like 89 on
That was actually one of the things that they used to do quite a lot here in Maine. Is Stephen King's house used to actually be like a popular trick or treat spot.
Wait, hold on. Stephen King's something in Maine? No way. The fuck out of here. I never guessed that one.
That's news now, right?
Yeah. I bet everywhere you drive now, David, that his tweet about Tekken's on billboards.
On the billboard, yeah. All right.
Actually, billboards are illegal in Maine. We only have one billboard that got grandfathered in.
Stephen King's
It's the stupid fucking Jesus billboard.
So wait, you got murder clowns and like Langoliers and shit, but it's okay. I mean, you can't have a billboard. The fuck?
Still don't understand. That's a fucked up place.
I'm about to tell you, Maine just likes our shit to be just left the fuck alone. I don't know.
Man. Find dead bodies and stuff, but wait, was Stand By Me set in Maine? Was that even a Stephen King? Is that even a Stephen King story, or I just make
there was The Stand? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I guess that's what I was thinking of.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me, not a Stephen King story?
No.
He's done so many fucking...
He's got like a book every other day.
Yeah, so...
All right.
Yeah,
like Shawshank.
It's on top of a van and stole a traffic cone and yells at birds.
Like, you would never think watching Shawshank Redemption that's a Stephen King story.
Good for him.
Or the Green Mile.
Like Green Mile, you definitely would, because out of nowhere, the buff black dude just starts doing like magic. I'm like, all right, now it's Stephen King.
And he starts talking about, man, I'm glad I was from Maine.
Yeah, he's like, I'm from Maine.
Honestly, like when it comes to Stephen King's works, not to go on a side tangent, but I mean, the Dark Tower series and The Stand are definitely his two best works. I'm not a big fan of most of his stuff. Like, I have a lot of his books just because Maynard used to want to be a writer. It happens. Like, Insomniac was fucking stupid as shit. And Dragon's Eye was fucking stupid as shit as well. But definitely The Stand and the Dark Tower series. Highly recommend.
No pun intended. He's the king of not knowing how to finish a book.
Oh, yeah.
He really
they make fun of that, isn't it?
What was that?
They make fun of that in the news,
everyone makes fun of that just because he has great concepts, does not know how to finish them though.
He makes fun of that in it when he remember when he goes to that like, what is it called, like a not Goodwill, it's fucking
a thrift store,
like an antique store. He goes to the antique store and Stephen King has that cameo and he tells the guys like, yeah, I hated the ending though. I'm like, oh, I get it, because Langoliers. Langoliers might have the worst ending ever. The only one that I thought actually was pretty good. Wait, he did the Dead Zone, right? Is that him? Okay, the Dead Zone has a pretty good ending. I read that book. I read two Stephen King.
I had a pretty good ending.
I don't remember it being bad.
I'm all about good concepts and everything though.
Dead Zone's a great concept to the point where I read a book.
Concept.
Even though the Dead Zone has like this big, it's funny it's called the Dead Zone because there's literally a dead zone in the fucking book where they go in for like a 25-page summary of the villain, and I'm like, this is the most boring shit I've ever read. Like the main character's like reading about the main villain.
Hold on, what the fuck, you can read?
Well, this is back in the day.
Okay, I forgot.
He lost that power as he grew older.
I lost the power, yeah. I lost my power, but yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love The Running Man, and The Long Walk is like one of my favorite books.
Tommy Knox is pretty good too, I will say.
I'm a big fan of him. But yeah, his endings get so weird. Even The Long Walk, like the last like 3 pages, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I will say, I actually have it right here because I was showing off to someone. His son, Joe Hill.
Yep.
Great stuff.
The 89-year-old.
Great stuff. He has a lot of. Because I wondered. I think I told you about this.
Wait, can I see that cover again?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Actually, this is the one that when I was in traveling around. I was in Boston. I was walking by, and I was already a Joe Hill fan. And I saw in the window the cover for that. I'm like, oh, that's Joe Hill. And I looked, and it said Joe Hill signing right now. I'm like, oh fuck. So I was able to go in there and grab books. I'm like, hell yeah. It was funny because I didn't know that was actually Stephen King's son since I was reading him. For a while I didn't actually, and I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder why it connects so well. It's because a lot of his dad's writing is in it, and that the reason why he's changed his name is his pen name is so he doesn't actually get tied into people like, oh, well, if it's his son, I'll buy his son's work too. He just wants to do his stuff on his own.
Stephen King has a couple of pen names too.
Yeah, like Richard Bachman's one of the
The Bachman books are great. But yeah, no. If you
his other one's called Joe Hill. He doesn't have a son.
But I recommend.
Oh, why?
He has Full Throttle and Strange Weather are two books with like just big short stories like that. There's like 4 short stories in Strange Weather. Good stuff. I love them. Really good stuff. Speaking of, actually, I wanted to go on a tangent on this before we start the news, like we should have, but it's fine. I watched like an hour and a half long video from this dude. I think I want to go look and see his YouTube stuff. This guy critiques. He's a writer himself. He critiques stories in stuff. So like, he did I guess he did Star Wars. But he did The Last of Us Part 2. And what he'll do is he'll find like issues with it, and he'll actually make it better at the end. So he spends like a whole like, I think in here, let me look and see how long this is. If this fucking ad just ends for once. Yeah, this randomly popped up. So yeah, he spends he has different parts. So he talks about like what the mistakes were. He spends part 2 going through it like point by point as to what is exactly happening, as he calls part 2 the autopsy. And then part 3, which is it's just literally like about an hour long, is he calls like the fixed story that he would do if he was writing it. And it's very interesting. So he did this for it's not necessarily like if it's wrong. Sometimes he just like wants to like do it himself or something. So like he did Star Wars, he did Rise of Skywalker, he did Knives Out. He showed how to do a fight scene. I'm not necessarily like, again, like not like critiquing it. Like one of his videos here is how to do a fight scene. He shows the fight in Kingsman. So he just like dissects that stuff. But I will say this: he did dissect the fuck out of Last of Us Part 2. And again, I like The Last of Us Part 2. He dissected it to a point where it's like, damn, his version is actually a lot better. Actually, like the way he did it.
I've heard many versions of that story that I would be like, eh.
Yeah, so he dissects it.
That would probably be better.
He dissects it to a point where he like will keep certain parts in and out. So like there's flashbacks in Last of Us Part 2 that he's like, well, I'm gonna take that flashback and put it in the front. I'm gonna take this flashback and put it right here. And he'll like it's like a full on like he styles it from the beginning to the end. And damn, dude, it's really fucking good. Like some parts got me where I'm like, ooh. That would have been fucking incredible. But yeah, like as someone who likes writing a lot myself, I can easily just the big points in Last of Us Part 2. If you want to delve into it as to what went wrong, 100% I agree with them. And it's not necessarily like something like out there. Of course, like I'm sure you'll know when you play through it, Gore, like actually pacing wise, understand what happened. And David, whenever you do play it too, I'm sure you'll know as well. It's very obvious what the biggest part of the issue is. And actually, I've not really watched a lot of playthroughs yet. I've only watched playthroughs of the big main thing that happened. But I want to watch one playthrough of this one part that happens, and I'm glad that I'm not alone and everything that I was saying around that part. I'm like, all right, cool, because I was having an issue with that part as well. I'm excited for you guys to play through it eventually, though, but I know it's not going to happen for a little bit, which is fine.
It'll happen. I suspect I'll probably finish it before a year's end. It's on my to-buy list. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Should have bought that collection from me. It was cheap.
Yeah, I had other shit to worry about.
Fuck that. All right.
Stupid ass Ellie statue.
Which Toy Story film do you like more? I'm partial to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3's the best easily.
I don't know about easily.
Yeah.
No.
I think you can contend.
I don't think it easily.
1 and 4 can contend, I think. 2 is.
I don't give a fuck what anybody. I don't care what anybody say. I love how once the honeymoon phase ended with 4, it was like, no, that movie's bad. Like, fuck off.
4 is great.
That movie's fantastic. I don't want to hear it. And all it did was add another great ending. It's not like it ruined the first ending.
It's like a really nice epilogue, honestly. Like I love it.
Yeah.
It's like a send off that you didn't know you wanted until you watch it and you're like, yeah.
I knew it was gonna be good too. Like it just building up to him. Like everyone's like, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be Cars 2.
Yeah,
like,
people talk shit on that, and I was part of it too because
that's their flagship franchise. Like they gonna fuck it up.
Because I really, really, really have such a fondness for which everyone does. I'm not even saying just me, but I have a really fond memory of 3, and it is in a lot of ways the perfect ending, you know. But I think 4 is the perfect epilogue, honestly. Like it's hard to imagine that without that epilogue now. Anyway, let's jump into some news now. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Let's get to it finally.
The first story is Ghost of Tsushima gets a multiplayer mode.
Hell yeah! I haven't played much of it. That's great. I'm glad. He doesn't own it.
It's really cool though. The mode looks fun. The trailer they had is really awesome. They're using like old mythos, right, of Japanese lore to use that, and I don't know. That's cool. I'm glad.
Looks more supernatural, man.
Yeah, I'm glad. Between this and if Last of Us 2 gets factions mode, then perfect. Yeah, we finally have 2 games I can spend.
Even though Ghost of Tsushima looks like it's gonna be more like horde mode-ish, I guess. So I don't know how long that'll last you, really. But
factions is more what I want. But I mean, I'm happy with it. That's something I never thought I wanted. But it's like, hey, cool, I'm getting it for free. Hell yeah. I've always had the biggest critique of the PS4 to me is the lack of multiplayer stuff on there. Fall Guys being the best PlayStation 4 multiplayer game, bar none so far. But cool, I'm excited to play it. Speaking of PlayStation, I didn't watch this yet, but PS5's got a first commercial.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know what like. I don't know. It's just a commercial. It's like a woman's there, and they're like, "You hear the audio?" I'm like, yeah. What the fuck did I do before? Was I not really hearing the audio before until now? It's like,
well, I feel like it's really trying to pimp out the controller because I feel like that's going to be the big revolution.
Pimping out its 3 aspects.
Yeah.
2 of them controller related because you got the triggers and you got the haptic feedback, and then the other thing is the 3D audio. So it's just like you're gonna fucking feel this audio in your mouth. I'm so like, all right.
It's cool that the PlayStation is getting a new controller with some gimmicks on it. That's cool. Like it's fine. Every controller has to have some fun little.
Me too. Like I'm tired of fucking gimmicks in my goddamn controllers.
No. That's what I'm saying. Is like. People want to say, "Oh, the Xbox hasn't done anything." Well, the share button's great. That's all I would ever ask to change. Is I want a share button, either on controllers because I think even the share button on the PlayStation on the DualShock 4 still takes you to a menu. I'm like, no, fuck that. Give me a button that just records or takes a screenshot. Cool.
Like Joy-Con.
Yeah, like this fucking Switch. Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
But games barely ever use that. It's only first party games that ever use the It's either first party or like launch titles or launch window games that use the gimmicks on the controller. So and it's not needed. I don't get it. Like everyone's like everyone I say is like, oh, you know the DualSense, like they're doing some stuff with the DualSense. You can't do it with DualShock 4. I'm like, with the Wii U, they supported like 5 different control schemes for like every game. Hey, you want to use a classic controller on the Wii remote? Fucking go for it. You want to use the nunchuck? Go for it. You want to use a pro controller? Go for it. You want to use the gamepad? Go. Fuck it. Use whatever you want. It's like, how do you?
That's what I wish fucking game companies would do because like that was the frustrating thing about PS3 was when they did the 6-axis bullshit. There were so many games where it was like initially. All right, fucking Ragdoll Kung Fu, Killzone, fucking Uncharted. Here's some fucking motion control gimmicks from the 6-axis bullshit. And if you don't have a fucking first-party PS3 controller, well, good luck trying to fucking play those games.
Right.
Fucking stupid.
I don't see the reason.
Sony.
I don't see the reason why like you can't use DualShock 4. It's like, all right, just don't let them use those cool features.
Well, you can just for certain games.
You can't use DualShock 4 on any PS5 controllers.
Like
RP games.
I feel like we really are at that point that gimmicks are fine and dandy, but they should be optional. They should never be mandatory.
Sure. I think the best thing about the DualSense is that it has that mic inside the controller, which is cool. That's nice.
I don't know. I think the haptic feedback's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the next HD Rumble.
When I reload that gun, it's gonna feel like I have a gun in my fucking hand. It's
HD Rumble is like the most underused thing.
No, it's not. Every fucking game it has like cool HD Rumble. You talk about
those Rumble on every
I don't even use those Joy-Cons though, and I know that.
Like what?
You mean like what?
Tell me 2 games.
Fucking Stardew Valley has it.
What does it do?
When you hit a fucking rock, it goes. I'm like, I feel like I just hit a rock. Oh, I had a rock, man.
No, one of my favorite things on Switch is to show someone that doesn't play games. I'm like, hey, play this cool 1-2 Switch game where you can like fill the fucking like marbles in the controller. They're like, cool. Does it do anything for anything else? I'm like, nah, I don't remember anything else that does it like cool.
Clubhouse use it.
Which one?
Clubhouse games. Has a little bit of rumble.
Oh hell yeah.
Hey, the rumble feels good, man.
It's
That's
cool.
why. That's why when it came out with the PS1, everybody's like, "I'm sorry, go ahead."
No, I was just saying I played it once to play when we all played it that one time together, and that was it. So I don't remember the rumble.
Yeah, it has it.
Last games was fun.
I don't play too many games with my Joy-Cons though. I like the rumble, but I like those other controllers better.
Yeah.
So if you can put the rumble in the controllers I use, then
sure.
Fuck yeah, be perfect.
But... Charge me $80, baby.
Sure. They're better than fucking Joy-Cons. They don't have drift too. So
that's true.
Corey knows how to make a couple of controllers. I'm like fucking, you know who. You know who you are.
I use my orange.
Yeah, Mad Cats.
Yeah, Mad Cats used to make some good controllers.
They made those Rock Band instruments are great.
Yeah.
Mad Cats.
Everybody thinks Mad Cats like bootleg.
No, bullshit. Mad Cats back in the day was fucking garbage. PS2 era and back, they were fucking garbage.
Good.
No, I'd say they were good.
I got 3 multi-tabs from them that none of them fucking worked.
That's because you suck.
I used the memory card that everyone said, "Oh, it's gonna break on you." I'm like, and they never did.
Yeah, I had those too with the little footprint thing or whatever.
Pelican, I had good luck with. I never had luck with Mad Cats.
Mad Cat was fine. Pelican could suck me. Just because you like him.
Fuck you.
I had no problem with him,
but now he
Can
does.
we get hell yeah in the chat if you like Pelican brand shit?
Don't do that. But hell no.
Is it hashtag hell
no?
Hell no is just the same.
It's gonna be Gore. It's gonna be Gore's. Gore doing that face. Gore's gonna do that face as hell no.
Yeah. Or can we get a Photoshop of just his mouth upside down?
Or his mouth upside down?
Your dick upside? Right. Oh no, there you go.
Next story. Tokyo Game Show will run via live stream 9/23 and 9/27, or is it? Yeah. Talk about it, David.
Yeah. So some of the boys shows off some stuff during Tokyo Game Show. Sega and Atlas always do.
Yeah, I watch their thing usually. So yeah, I mean, it's usually in Japanese with terrible dubbing, but because it's always like the guys just like, all right, so oh no, oh he's talking too fast. It's like and then you hear like the guy getting pulled off the stage or pulled off the, and then someone else goes in. That's happened multiple times by the way, where someone else would come in to dub the rest because the other guy fucked it up. Hey, no, hey, it's a live show. I'm sure it's hard.
It is.
Japanese is definitely a very hard language. Like I think technically English is a lot harder just because there's a lot of weird nuances to our verbiage. But
yeah, no, it's definitely.
But Japanese is also a language where the emphasis you put on the words is the most important part of the language. If you put the wrong emphasis on it, you're saying basically an entirely different fucking sentence. So, yeah, no, all in all, I'm excited for it. I suspect we'll probably get a lot more from Atlas. We always see some good shit from there. Like I said,
Persona beat up a guy a bunch of times, whatever it's called. Scramble.
I really do hope we get English Scramble. I mean, they
wouldn't announce that at Tokyo Game Show. Right? Oh, that game's already out in Japan, right?
It's been out in Japan for almost a year now.
Never mind, they ain't gonna show that shit then.
Well, they've been waiting on a Western release, and
I thought they confirmed it for the West already, right?
Huh?
It's in their earnings call that they're supposed to announce it for the West, but they haven't yet. And I think Tokyo Game Show would be the place they do it.
Do you think they'll announce it for this year? I don't think they will.
Not this year. It won't be this year.
I announce it this year.
I could see it being a November release. Though.
Because think about it. I mean, we're getting Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD, and we're getting 5 early next year.
Yeah, and also like
drop that shit.
It'll be 2 months before November, of course. But I mean, look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty's about to drop their reveal 2 months before their game comes out.
Speaking of Call of Duty, let's jump into that one.
No. I'm sure. Does David want to talk about TGS some more?
No, that's
it. All right. Call of Duty, baby. Screw that Japanese stuff. Let's talk about America and Russia.
Yeah, no. So as someone that doesn't really care about Call of Duty that much, this one has me interested. This one, I like the vibe of it so far.
Was really good.
One of the better teasers I've seen in a while.
Yeah. So I'm sure next week we'll be like, oh, it's a Call of Duty game. There's gonna be a big explosion. Someone will be like, get up, Marine. You gotta watch your 6 or whatever, and then. What do you mean? That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it's the Cold War, but they're still gonna put it in there. There's gonna be giant battles. There's gonna be giant wars, even though it wasn't actually a war.
Giant nukes.
There's gonna be giant. Well, yeah, but there's actually gonna be nukes. Like something's gonna blow up. America's gonna blow up, and it'll be a post-apocalypse thing. I bet you. I bet it's gonna go fucking nuts. Every Call of Duty goes nuts. World War II, I thought, okay, here we go. They're gonna do like some Band of Brothers shit, and then like halfway through, you're fucking falling off an exploding train. I'm like, oh, all right. But the teaser was good.
Yeah. Have they done a teaser like that in a while? I feel like they're always short.
They're always like, like they have for some reason they always do this with almost every Call of Duty game. It feels like they always have like the like a black screen with like it looks like audio waves and someone just talking like he says like stay frosty or whatever.
Even Halo did that right for the teaser for Infinite. Remember, it was just like
it was like a audio log.
This is like a very elaborate teaser, which is nice. I like those.
Yeah, which to be fair, Halo was already announced before, so that was just like whatever. Halo Infinite already had 2 other trailers, so like, when the Brutes guys are like, I hate Master
Craig.
Chief, said Craig.
Fuck that guy.
I hope he's I hope they delayed it just to make Craig the main bad guy.
No, he's helping you now. Everyone
I hope they make him look worse. Honestly, I hope when you play, it looks like a PS2 unrendered cutscene or something.
Yeah, it's like N64 Superman or something.
He runs at you. This is how he runs. When he dies, he does like that old school ragdoll where they just like fly up in the air.
Oh, like Skater XL when he falls off the.
Oh yeah.
I actually played that too before the
I forgot to mention I played that last week. Skater XL is garbage. Anyway, there you go.
We did. I think we both got coded for that game.
Yeah, I should mention I got it from Keymeller.
Yeah, same here. I might.
Sadly, I didn't like it, but we can talk about it.
I might. Yeah, we'll keep it for next week. I'll make a note of that.
I'll probably play more just so I could say I played more. So when I put it on my worst games of the year list, then I could say I played it. I already played it for like 2 hours, so I already played enough.
2 hours, all right. I thought you just jumped in, jumped out, but yeah, no.
No session. I jumped in and jumped out because I'm like, fuck this. I'll just wait for Skater XL. And then I knew Skater XL would be still like simulator, but I was like, every time I see gameplay, it looks like it's actually still like a fun game. No, I was wrong about that. I can't even do a fucking grind in the game.
I felt like.
I can, but it's not.
You're not supposed to move with the thumbstick, right?
All right, let me remember what the controls are.
Because
you have to move with
the triggers, but
yeah, the triggers. Yeah,
you can definitely move with the thumbstick, but sometimes you're not supposed to.
I think that's for like the tricks, so you could do like the flippy doos and whatever.
Like sometimes I'm turning and like sometimes I'm like doing fine, and sometimes I'm just like, oh no, I just did a click flip. But it's like that's so weird to like unlearn because now.
Yeah. It's like they knew. It's like they knew Pro Skater was coming out soon. Because they announced Skater XL like last year or some shit, or maybe even 2 years ago. It's just like they knew like, yeah, let's release right when Pro Skater comes out, so everybody will hate us and they'll really be excited for Pro Skater 1 and 2.
I don't get it because like the controls just really are not intuitive. So
no,
like you gotta like push off the board with A, but then you gotta use the thumbsticks to like. So you gotta move your finger off the A button to do some tricks, and you're turning with left and right.
Do flicks to do tricks too.
You gotta flick it. Almost it kind of.
It's like Project 8 kind of.
Yeah.
Right? At that slow motion thing where you like flick it.
But that's all you do.
Yeah, that's the only way you can control a game. Well, control your tricks at least. But like I like the game doesn't even have like I wasn't expecting a story mode, but it's like in original Tony Hawk games where you could just go into free mode or whatever and just like roam around. It's like that, except that's the entire game. There's no, at least I didn't see anything else. It's just like it would ask me like whatever map you want to go to. I want to go to this one. All right, you're there.
Yeah, it's obvious. Is it early access or is that the full?
Yeah, it's on disc. It's a physical game. That's why I was like, oh, he's fucking done with it.
He's going to buy it right now. We sold them.
He's like, oh shit, you could do flicks. I'm out.
Oh, you can flick it.
Yeah, that game is.
I get what they were going for, but
it's better than Fast and Furious. I'll give it that. Yeah.
I I don't know. That's it doesn't make sense to me when I was doing it. I'm like,
It doesn't. Like I just don't understand of all the sports in the world, why the fuck? I mean, skateboarding is a sport, right? But like, why of all of them, why skateboarding would you do a simulator? That's like if you're playing Madden, you have to make sure you like hold the ball with the sticks or something. If you like fuck it up, the ball falls out of your hands.
I get they're trying to go with like almost like some sort of like, you know, when you're playing with like a little skateboard, you're flicking around trying to do all the
tech deck.
Yeah, but like it doesn't make sense to me because like why it deconstructs everything about skating so much to the point where like it's not fun to relearn. Like it's like as if you started like making like acceleration like Y for some reason. It's like no, don't do that. Just like literally, if you want to jump instead of doing like I feel like they could have fixed it by this. You do that for A, do the whole thing. The A thing for everything is tap it to like run, then you hold it and then let go for a jump. Then let you use the sticks to like flick around the skateboard and stuff. I do that, but not like
which is what Project 8 did.
Yeah, but like having to like maneuver with like the cameras with the triggers, which makes no sense. That's like something so bizarre to me that I'm like not grasping.
And the fucking physics are so stupid. You can like what happened to me a lot of times is that I put my spawn point in kind of a weird area, but that was like the best. You can go into free camera and just put your spawn point wherever you want, really. But like I didn't want to keep doing that, so I just kept pressing the down button to respawn. Because I didn't want to have to go to camera, pick a spot. I'm just like, I don't fucking care. I just want to play. I would always pick a kind of weird spot where I would be able to do a grind pretty quickly, but I would land in a place where like I would slow down and kind of touch the area. And whenever that happened, you touch it a little bit and you just like, you'd fall down.
It's not even like really good physics.
Like
really.
no,
just, like, falls down
no skater in the world. Fucking Sam Jackson from Glass wouldn't fall down and shatter that quick. But fucking... I got some pizza. Look at this. He forgot it was in the oven. I thought he was gonna put his pizza in his fucking headphones.
He's had enough.
I thought he was doing this. Yeah, what's up? Welcome back.
Hell yeah! I had to really pee really bad.
All right, whatever. Leave it at that.
Really
leave it at that.
He brings a pizza slice. Anyway. That game sucks.
We'll play a little bit more and talk about it more next week.
Yeah, I played a couple hours. I'll play a couple more hours. I don't wanna, but hey, this is perfect. It really is perfect because by the time I'm done playing Skater XL, I'll be like, oh man, I want a good skating game.
And Tony Hawk comes down from the sky.
2 weeks. the great Tony Hawk comes from the sky.
I've been hearing really good things about it too.
Yeah, the demo I heard was really good. Also, it comes out the same day as Avengers, and at this point, I don't give a shit about Avengers, so it's like, oh, perfect, I got something else to replace it.
Are you gonna even try Avengers? Because I'm down to like wait if you want to.
Yeah, just wait. I mean, if I get it, I don't give a shit.
No, I already got them pre-ordered just because I got the GCU and I get the $10 reward thing, so I'll sell it for $50, $55, and get maybe.
Okay, yeah, then.
I'll sell it right away, and then we'll come back. And if you want to, even like later, since you'll have the PS5 and you'll have that stuff like that, if you want to do PS4 version or whatever later on, sure. Because I have no interest in playing it right now. I 0%. Like I was so excited a couple weeks ago, but now I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yep.
And then that Tony Hawk version,
I played it. Not a fan.
Yeah. That Tony Hawk though, like I can get the one with the skate.
$20 cheaper too. So there you go.
There you go.
Hey, I like all these $40 games coming up. We got that. You got Star Wars Squadrons.
Crashing. I forgot about that. We need to play that. Crash. Oh, I booted up Crash Bandicoot for the first time as well. It's interesting.
I think you mentioned that last week.
I think so. Yeah, very tight controls. Very fucking tight controls. I'm like, goddamn, this is a platform, all right. All right.
That boy does not move.
Let's see. Next story.
Next story.
Hell yeah.
Next story.
What kind of pizza is that, David?
Cheese.
Pepperoni, bacon, and something else.
Speaking of bacon,
is that on the Domino's site?
Hell yeah.
It's just something else. Just put anything, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's like a random. It's like the surprise me option on Xbox. Just surprise me, bro.
Speaking of,
I literally have a Domino's like right next to me. So
it looked like Domino's pizza. That's the only reason I mixed.
Speaking of bacon.
Oh, is it Domino's?
No.
Domino's bacon.
Yeah.
It was Domino's pizza? I nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah,
Domino's,
I literally have one.
Domino's is very underrated. I feel like I like the.
I love
there.
Domino's. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, fast food pizza is probably the best.
Yeah.
And the crust is great too. I'll eat the shit out of that crust.
They put that fucking like Parmesan like cheese shit all over it, and then like in the
It's got
garlic
cornmeal on it.
Yeah,
a deep dish Little Caesars, I feel, is the best course.
That was a thought. Anyway, what's next?
No, we spent a minute doing that. I gotta fix this timestamp. Apple is cutting off Epic's developer accounts on the 28th.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Apple said,
I saw somebody post a really funny picture. It was from the movie Joker, where he's just like, where it's Epic as Joker saying like, "Oh, I'm not gonna conform to you, Apple," and then it's that part where he gets hit by the car, and he's just like, and it just said "fuck." Like, the car was Apple. I was like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's
so
not working out, is it? Right now?
So
I mean, I don't think Epic really cares. It hurts the developers.
I mean, no, I'm sure Epic cares, but Epic's kind of doubling down. Like the second this happened, they're like, "All right, fuck it, let's keep pushing, baby." And they made that, they had like a statement ready right away. But it does fuck over a lot of people, which I guess is kind of their plan. They're going hard on this game plan, actually. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but shout out to your developer with Unreal Engine. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
very
much they're the ones that are getting caught in the crossfire that I feel is kind of bullshit in all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit last week. My stance is, I mean, it's so different than like Netflix or anything else where, fuck it, they're not getting charged. I get Apple's stance. You know, it's their platform. They want their fucking money. At the same time, if you bought it from online, it's not going to make any difference if you bought it from your PC and then just get the rewards from your phone either way. So I personally don't get the fucking issue that Apple's having with it, although I suppose Google's having the same issue now too. But I don't know. I think it's all fucking stupid. It's two giant fucking companies slap fighting the shit out of each other, and the only people that are hurt by it are the independent developers.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Next story is this weekend, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League is getting shown off. Gore and I should be reacting to that live as well.
There's gonna be a bunch of stuff. I might want to watch all of it.
If you want to watch all day,
they're gonna have like movie thing. They're gonna show more of the
hey,
Snyder.
Ben Affleck is in the Flash.
Yeah, they announced that. I don't know why they announced it here when they should have announced it.
Probably because they're trying to get some more hype for it.
That would be cool if he made an appeance.
They're just like, all day Flash, for it, right?
Bitch. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the times are, but they're gonna do like two. They're doing two video game ones for the Montreal, the Warner Bros. Montreal game, which is it's going to be another Arkham game. We already know what it is,
Court of Owls.
Huh?
Court of Owls.
Well, it's going to be called Gotham Knights. I think that's the leaked name. But yeah, it's gonna. I mean, that's what they teased like a year ago. So I'm assuming it's gonna have something to do with them, which is weird because I think the Telltale games covered that recently. So. Pretty sure they did.
I straight cleared all day if you want to stream all day. Like I'm good to go all day.
Sure.
Seems like it's kind of fun. Like everything they have lined up is pretty fun.
Yeah.
To watch this be the best like stream thing all day, all summer we had.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, they're gonna show Wonder Woman stuff. They're gonna show Justice League Snyder Cut stuff. They're gonna show
Rocksteady, those games. Yeah. It
might be good.
It might be.
Or it might be 50 minutes of boring fucking talking and then 2 minutes of footage or something. I don't know.
Whatever. I'll grab a pizza and we're gonna have a good time.
I'll grab nothing.
I don't eat.
No. I don't eat. I just sit here. That's why I'm fat. I don't eat anything. No.
All right. Next story is Deathloop gets delayed.
Yeah, fun. It's just everything's getting delayed. It's like Microsoft was like one of ours, one of yours.
No, I legitimately though, like I'm sure Arcane was like kind of getting pressured. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure Arcane was pressured themselves to make the launch. And I'm sure as soon as they saw that Halo got delayed, they could talk to Sony and be like, "Hey, we need more time." And they're like, "All right, well, Halo got delayed. We don't really need to bother anymore. You're good. Don't worry about it." I think I did see the Kind of Funny podcast and did mention this. That I agree with is it's unfortunate because this is Arcane's like easily best like way of breaking out was having a launch title on the PS5, you know? Like that's huge and that could have really even propelled them. Like, I'm sure there's still a good chance, but being a launch title is pretty big. But that sucks because Deathloop is easily far and away me and Gore's like killer app for the PS5. Like that was
was looking fantastic.
Yeah, we're both gonna play Miles Morales. I like Spider-Man still a bit. Like I fall out of love with it a little bit more, but I'm sure it'll be good. But Deathloop was for sure the game that I was like, I'm in.
Agreed.
But yeah, that got delayed, and this isn't the end of it. There's
quarter
definitely more.
2 also.
Yeah, so
not even quarter 1. So we have to wait a while.
And Halo doesn't have anything, so there's a good chance we've been waiting a year for Halo. I bet.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a good chance they're gonna hit Hall because it's the 20-year anniversary next year.
Yeah, I could see them delaying it to make it align with the 20th anniversary. That makes the most sense.
I can feel it. Just when they didn't announce the date, I'm like, that thing's not coming for a long time.
Well, Halo Spartan Assault 2 will come out. So.
There you go. Cover the bases.
That'll be a release date.
What do you guys think is most in jeopardy of getting delayed? Honestly, like, because this is not the end of it. We're getting some more delays. I'm sure of it.
I hope Godfall.
Godfall was delayed.
Oh no.
The one thing I could see being delayed, if we're gonna count some of the Xbox Series X games as like Medium and Scorn as gonna be launch titles, which I'm not too sure about that. I could see like Scorn getting. I mean, Scorn has been in development for 6 years. Like,
we've heard nothing about it,
and we have seen no gameplay since the May reveal.
Right.
I'm sure that's not. I don't even know if that's really confirmed for this year.
No.
So
people have been saying that, but I'm like, I don't think I recall that.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming.
By the way, David, I wanted to ask, can you? I'm sure you can, but your PC can run Microsoft Flight Simulator, right?
Yeah.
You been playing that?
No, I haven't played it yet.
You want to mention it?
Why didn't you?
You don't wanna.
You got Game Pass.
So?
I didn't feel like downloading an almost 200 fucking gig game.
It's only 100.
And then you have to download more and more while you play it, so you can see you a building.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people going to Epstein Island that I've heard about. So, I mean, there's that going on.
That's great. Is that true?
Yeah. No,
Oh
there's been people that have just been flying to the Epstein Island.
The plane right into it.
Thanks for coming out, Becky. I appreciate you.
But
I legitimately am considering like building up a PC because work stuff. I'm gonna have to work more from home, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just if I land, I have a good job opportunity there. If I land it, I'm just gonna ball out and build myself a nice PC because
okay, so you don't want mine anymore. Or?
I'll have to talk to you about it. Maybe we'll see. But
right. If you decide you don't want to, honestly, like I said, I'm going to turn into a main cabinet. So
we'll talk still. But I might just do a beefy boy just to put me through everything. Because
if you decide to go that route, let me know and I'll help you part pay for it.
Cool. Yeah, but I want as much as I love my Mac, Streamlabs is ass on here. And I do want to play some of my Steam
if you
games.
still want to do Mac, as long as you go AMD hardware, you can still just use the Mac software and just basically make a Hackintosh.
I can do boot camp too, but I'm lazy.
Gross.
Just fuck off, like you. You are.
No, just fucking build PC hardware.
Don't say fuck. Look at the back of your room. It's been messy like that since fucking episode 2.
Yeah, fuck that. Look, when we're talking fucking PC shit, though, I know my shit. Fucking save yourself the goddamn money. You build a good fucking rig on PC, and then you fucking go AMD if you want to go ahead and emulate fucking Mac, and you just fucking make a Mac that will piss all over anything that fucking Mac has ever released.
This iMac is really good still. It just doesn't have good Streamlabs because Streamlabs doesn't give a fuck about Mac still.
Or you can just build yourself a computer that does everything.
We'll figure it out. What's up, Gore?
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
We're doing a huge fucking debate here that I'm very.
I want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Okay.
Who gives a shit about
that? No. So
just wait until the Series X so it can run really well.
That's true. I was actually looking at flight sticks. So I'm like, I shouldn't. Because I really
I don't understand why you would do that for that game. That game, I don't think that's not Ace Combat. I don't think you need a flight stick for that one.
No, but I cut myself out.
Flight Simulator.
I get it, but that like a flight stick is. I feel like it's just like a thing with like 2 buttons on it, right?
Yeah, it's meant to.
I'm pretty sure an airplane has more than 2 fucking buttons.
It's got two.
Literally.
An airplane has more than 2 fucking
So
buttons.
you need the flight stick.
It's not Steel Battalion where there's like 45 million cranks and fucking knobs.
The whole fucking emulate flight, and you know how you emulate
Make
flight.
any goddamn sense what he's saying.
You have a fucking cockpit.
I hope you realize what he's saying is stupid.
Around your goddamn desk, and then
has 2 buttons.
Stick in the center. You put the stick in between your stick.
Anyway, what I'm saying, it doesn't make sense for Flight Simulator because you're not fucking moving that much anyway.
Anyway, what I was gonna say,
you're not. You'll be like this.
Well, there's 2 different things. Every flight stick has it has 2 different things, like your double joysticks. Anyway,
but I'm just saying. I think
I know.
It's fine. Ace Combat, I could see you be like, whoa, fuck.
My point is, I was gonna say do that, but then I'm gonna realize, oh no, I've been wanting an Oculus Quest so bad this last like 2 weeks, like so bad. I really want to play Beat Saber. Like I've been seeing so much more Beat Saber shit. And I'm like, I just need to play Beat Saber, and I don't want to.
Oculus Quest.
They have a Linkin Park pack on Beat Saber now, and on PS4. But I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. I think
it's on Quest. I'm pretty sure I saw it there.
Yeah, it is.
You could just put whatever you want on Quest, though. Shh.
Yeah, but they got a cool stage though, you know.
Yeah, but some of those mods are really cool. You can have who's from Linkin Park.
Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
You could probably have Chester Bennington in the game. I bet they modeled him.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
I really want Oculus Quest though. Obviously for other stuff too, but mostly Beat Saber. And I have
you could do that really cool like third person view of you playing the game too.
I saw that.
You can't do that in PS4.
Let me ask. You have the 64 gig, right?
Yeah, no, I knew I didn't need a bigger.
And
one,
it's been good still.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
I turned it on like 2 days ago, and I played Beat Saber. That's it. I always when I want to go back to it, I play Beat Saber. But
I'm just curious because I don't feel like the extra 64 gig is worth it. I'm not going to be.
It's another $100. It's not worth it.
Okay.
And it's a really quick install too, because most of them are even if it's 10 gigabytes, it'll take you maybe 30 minutes to install that anyway.
Right.
So
okay. Green Supervisor, I wanted to build a PC as well, but to run any game to max, you have to spend around 1.5K.
Oh, it's about $1,000 at most if you want to run most games at max.
I need a good computer that can
runs.
Stream. That runs.
I went overboard with my rig, and I built it to be more stupid than it needs to be, and I still only spent $1.50 on my. Actually, probably a little closer to 1,000.
Can I get a good computer that is just I could do 1080p streams, me in a video game for 1,000?
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, I don't know. I know how to build a computer, but I don't know anything about the actual parts.
I'm sure if you ask David,
because I've had to reassemble this fucking computer 8 times.
Anytime you just want help on part advice, just ask.
Yeah, I know like an i7 is pretty good. i9 obviously is better.
You're better off going with AMD. It's one of those.
Yeah, I heard AMD's good too. Yeah, I mean, both of them are good. I guess AMD's better if you think. All right.
It kind of depends. So Intel has more straight raw power. AMD has a lot more power through threading. So threading is basically where multiple cores can act as double the cores they actually are. So what will happen is I have a 12-core processor that's 24 threads. So 24. All right.
No, go ahead. No, I do actually want to know this. I was I need to continue.
No, you're bring it down. We don't know. I don't need to know what threading is.
Well, he was explaining what threading is.
I don't want to know what threading is.
Yeah, well, I sure don't know what
threading is where a core can act as multiple cores.
Okay.
So that's where the kind of catch-22 of AMD versus Intel comes in is. Intel is just straight up, you have the raw power of the core, whereas AMD can do more multitasking because the multiple cores can do multiple threads per core, so they can act as multiple cores as one core. So it gets the effective usage of 24 cores out of 12 cores.
You had me for about the first 14 seconds.
Yeah, and he said, what you said, I know definitely made sense, but
yeah, what you said is like Stephen King reading that Tekken tweet.
Yeah,
I know all those words. They're all English. I just don't know
all those words.
Well, no,
words, but put them together.
Yeah, no, probably
I can't even read.
If I confirm myself for this job and get that all situated, then yeah, we'll talk for sure. Probably late this year, early next year for decking out a PC. Okay, that was Deathloop getting delayed. Also, we never mentioned. What games do you guys think is gonna get delayed? Like, I feel like we're getting another one. We're getting another delay for sure.
Well, they're gonna announce Knack 3 and.
Like aside, do we have any other confirmed Xbox games really for launch?
There
was a
no. I don't think anything has been confirmed yet.
It's hard to say what's going to be.
Well, no, that's
fair. Nothing besides. I think the only one that's been confirmed is Godfall, right? For both consoles.
I think that's what people don't understand. Yeah, no, Gore hit the nail on the head there. A lot of these games are not confirmed.
Well, we all know Spider-Man will be.
Maybe
it will be. No, it will be.
Imagine that gets delayed.
That game's gonna be a PS4 game. like they probably been working on that for like the last year.
No, it 100% is. Like that's an expansion pack. I don't care what anyone says. That whatever
should be $40, but
I would be shocked if that wasn't even on PS3 eventually. Actually, no. Let's say that
PS3, PS2.
I will not be shocked if it comes to PS4.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Actually,
I would not be shocked if that comes out as a $30 expansion, and on the PS5 it's straight up just Spider-Man and Miles Morales on one disc.
Yeah, because did they already confirm, or that was a rumor? I think that it would have a updated version of Spider-Man.
And it makes sense because remember when they were showing off the PS5 tech, they kept showing off Spider-Man.
And oh boy, I can't wait to do the side missions again.
I'm not going to play that game again.
Yeah, me neither. Well, you know what? It might be fun to go back to and not play any of the side missions.
Yeah, just play the game.
I would actually like to try that again and not play a single side mission that I don't have to play. I think a couple of you had to play, right? Just from story stuff.
No, I'm not doing that game's gonna buy. I'd rather.
I might.
Oh, you're fucked, Adrian. Well, you don't need to play it again.
No, I planned him that shit. I'll just watch another video and remind myself.
Yeah, you don't need to play it. I don't need to play it either. I remember the fucking story.
No, like I would not be surprised that it comes on PS4. And I'm sure they haven't said it because they don't want to piss anyone off. Because, oh no. But straight up, it's. I thought I until this week I thought Ratchet and Clank was aiming for launch.
Oh no,
but no,
I knew that wasn't because they didn't say shit.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw 2020 on there, but no.
It's probably this year. You know what? That's like a May game.
I think the Medium is the only one that's showing off to try to be at launch.
Really? Because I kept seeing they said it was 2021.
The Medium?
Yeah, like not them, but like every trailer I would see, it would say 2021 on it. And I mean that's trailers from like third-party places, but that's like the only time I ever heard a date for that game. Besides, like a few months ago when they announced it, they said this holiday. No, they said winter, which could be next year. Actually, that's more.
Steam has it for holiday 2020.
Okay, Steam. Oh, that's Steam though. Imagine it comes up for Steam first and doesn't come out for Xbox Series X.
Probably will, honestly.
No, it's not a first-party game, not yet.
Oh, the Medium was
they're buying Bluebird team. I'm telling you.
The Medium was originally announced for 360, PS3, and Wii U in 2012.
Really? Oh shit. Okay.
So we're gonna get on Wii U, baby.
Wait, you said the Wii?
Wii U.
Oh, Wii U.
Wii U.
Wait, Wii U. Oh, you mean that add-on to the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh. Whatever happened? Did that ever come out?
Yeah, with the Vitality sensor.
Oh yeah. I remember that thing. That was cool.
I would not be surprised actually if they bought Asobo, the people that made Flight Simulator, and then dude, have you seen their 3 games they've made? Asobo?
No.
Well, I'm sure they made more. Zoo Tycoon, A Plague Tale: Innocence.
Oh, they made
and Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Those guys?
They made fucking Plague Tale?
Yep.
I thought it was like a first-time developer.
Nope.
That made Flight Simulator.
I'm gonna go.
That'd be amazing.
I'm gonna go pull it up again. But yeah, someone pulled that up. Yeah, Zoo Tycoon, Plague Tale.
Yeah, because Cyanide published Plague Tale. I'm pretty sure. So if it said that, then it must be true.
Let's see.
Oh, they developed the multiplayer, the competitive multiplayer of Plague Tale.
It's actually hilarious with their.
What, Plague Tale? Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh, they made Fuel.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense considering Flight Simulator is a giant fucking world that has nothing in it. It feels the exact same.
Has Epstein Island.
It does have it. Yeah.
They're
Can you go to the jail where he,
where he was killed? Yes.
Yeah, and drive into it and see what happens.
fly into it.
You can even solve the mystery of 9/11.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you
no.
could solve. Oh, they should make a TV show where they use this game to solve mysteries from the past.
It's like
Where'd
fucking
Jimmy Hoffa go?
or it's just kind
I
of
don't
like
think the Irish was truthful. I don't even know.
So Asobo
What happened to Natalie Wood?
Asobo remastered Disneyland Adventures, Zoo Tycoon
yeah.
Ultimate Animal Collection. Then they went to A Plague Tale, and then they did Microsoft Flight Simulator.
That's weird because the Plague Tale just came out last year.
Yeah.
So they were just like, I would crank this Flight Simulator out fucking easy peasy right now.
So I'd be
imagine Plague Tale had the same thing where you could like see the whole world.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft picked up Asobo.
Yeah.
So they're on the radar, I'm sure now. And then,
I mean, Plague Tale's on Game Pass too, so.
Yep, and Bluebird also on their list. I'm sure.
Bluebird, they're buying Bluebird. Like, count on it. I'm gonna get that point.
When do we have the deadline for that trivia point for?
Like next year, right?
Next E3, like after E3.
Yeah, it was like July, I think.
Yeah.
Bluebird's buying,
and Microsoft did talk about that, and I think their earnings or whatever, where they said that they are gonna have more acquisitions.
Goddamn right.
I mean, there's still a chance for LJN. We never know.
Yeah, LJN, which doesn't even exist anymore. Didn't LJN? Did LJN become fucking Acclaim? Like, and Acclaim's gone.
Actually,
yeah, and Acclaim's gone too.
They'll resurrect the original.
Yeah, they'll bring back LJN because everybody loves LJN.
Yeah, everyone.
It's one of those licensed games. You know?
Everybody wants Beetlejuice on NES again.
Hell yeah!
All right, that's Deathloop gets delayed. We still haven't mentioned what's getting delayed.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't know what's coming.
It's coming out.
Well, what do you guys think? What do you think in this window? Because I honestly, I could totally see Cyberpunk getting delayed again.
Well, okay, all right, this window then, sure. I could see I could see them actually surprising us and saying Call of Duty isn't until next year.
That's true. But
yeah, I could see them say like February. Or
I was confident in Cyberpunk until they had that comment where they're like, "Yeah, we're not happy."
David, by the way,
you all right, buddy?
Yeah,
he's got eye problems.
I said Cyberpunk getting delayed. He started crying.
I'm fucking hyping.
Dude,
he was also
like the second
before you said that, so he knew you were gonna say that.
The second they said that they're not happy with the melee system either, I'm like, you guys have like 2 months to put this game out.
Yeah, I think they could fix that in 2 months. Come on, man. It's Project Red, guys.
Project Red.
CD Project Red.
I don't know if they can.
The only thing I see getting delayed is like fucking The Masquerade.
There we go.
There we got delayed.
Oh, did it get delayed?
I got delayed a couple
there you go.
Yeah, and also that's a news story we didn't talk about, or unless it's on the news docket, where the lead, I think the lead the narrative
lead story
got fired. He didn't even he didn't quit. He got fired out of nowhere.
Same thing with the Ubisoft project lead at
the guy that does the newest Assassin.
Yeah, so he got kicked out too.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks because supposedly they're the ones that still kind of keep to Assassin's Creed a little bit. That's what, at least my friend Gerard, shout out. That's what he said. He's a big Assassin's Creed fan. He says that he's the one that has stayed and actually made it still an Assassin's Creed series in some way, and now he's gone. So he's just like, well, fuck. It's going to be Witcher 3 again.
Apparently he was being skeevy though, so for the best.
Oh, was he? Okay, well.
Yeah, there was some because he got called out for an affair, and then all of a sudden he got kicked out. And everyone's like, I don't know if he would just get kicked out for an affair. So apparently, there's rumors that he was using his status at Ubisoft to get around all that. So.
Oh no.
Womp womp. Clean that swamp. No, I can see Cyberpunk getting delayed. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's not.
Yeah, I could see it both.
They won't do that to me.
Battletoads gonna get delayed. It came out, but there's gonna delay it.
Yeah, it's good. They're gonna put the fucking online.
Why is that not? Yeah, I'm surprised that's not online. I'm kind of.
No, I get it. The original was a couch co-op classic, but right now at this fucking time,
that was Streets of Rage 4 is still one of the best games we played this year.
Yeah, wait, what game? Streets of
Rage 4 that was one of the fun.
But the original was like a couch. I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's no reason for games nowadays to release without both.
Yeah.
Unless
For
you're like
sure.
unless you're a small indie.
I think the Battletoads guys were kind of
They have
smaller, but
Microsoft
still
money.
has that Microsoft money. Come on, come
Right.
on, come on. I heard the game's fun though.
Yeah,
so.
I'm still gonna play it. I'm excited to
And
play
you
it.
know what? I don't know. There's a lot of people shitting on it right now.
Why?
I haven't played it, so I
saw
don't know.
some people saying, "Oh, the graphics aren't what we wanted." I'm like,
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the art style, which I get. Honestly, I get.
no, it's a critique.
And also, they put the fucking pause music. They did. It's in the beginning of the game, and then when you press pause, there's literally no music. What is the fucking point of that? No, not even a shitty song in the pause.
I don't know. Like, I get that the humor isn't necessarily like wacky funny.
Oh no, it's so bad.
But
in gameplay, by the way,
it's endearing though. I think
the visuals are endearing.
Even if it's not something that I like laughing at, I like the idea of it. I like the idea of a Saturday morning cartoon Battletoads.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good idea.
It's not making me laugh, but
I would have loved if they stuck with the grotesque.
Sure.
Because the original game's kind of gross.
Right.
And also, like, even when you see him in, like, Killer Instinct with Rash.
Well, what was it?
He's disgusting in Killer Instinct.
I think I Am 8-Bit did a physical release of the NES version.
Again, which is fucking stupid.
Well, they done that for Mega Man stuff, and yeah, if you don't, is not, it's not for you if you want the game. Like, if you want the game, buy it for cheaper. But it's there for a collector's sake. But it's cool that I mentioned it because they have like it's like random chance, like you have like a 1 in like 5 chance of getting. I think they call it like what was it, like Pimple Brown or something like that, cart or something like that. But
shit brown.
Yeah, shit brown.
I don't know. That's one of those things that like it made sense for some other games because there were some games that genuinely were going for like fucking $50-$60 a piece, used just art, and then complete in box were going for $100+. So for some of those, it made sense. But like when they did the Street Fighter one, and now with this one, it's like it's fucking stupid expensive just for a fucking game. Like still go get dirt cheap otherwise.
Well, yeah, it's not. They're not going to go out and get the license for the games that you want. Like, hey, this game's coming out, so fuck it.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Anyway, last story.
And we're out of here.
Indie World.
Indie World.
This was a good one. This was an all banger.
Oh, actually, pause. Time out. We gotta talk about something else.
Wow,
shit. There's a rumor going on.
There's a bullshit segment.
Indie World. Back to Indie
There's
World.
a rumor for Indie World.
Back to the lab again.
There's a rumor to him direct.
There's an Indie World coming. Do you smell it?
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
Anyway.
Indie World. This is an all banger. Indie World. Like
that's damn good one.
The only one that I wasn't
David thought it was only fine.
The only one that I wasn't interested in was Subnautica. Everything else, but I mean, like,
Subnautica was like a port anyway.
Yeah,
I guess a lot of these were ports technically.
But
Subnautica also had the sequel, which is a weird.
That was really weird how they announced
I have a full rundown, so let's do this. Started off with Hades. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. I want
awesome.
Fucking Hades.
Awesome trailer.
Next we got Hypnospace Outlaw. I talked about that in January. Fucking awesome game. I love that game.
I loved it.
Also on Game Pass on Xbox and PC. So if you have it on PC, I highly recommend it there.
All right, I'll download it.
Dude, Hypnospace Outlaw is fucking awesome. Spiritfarer, which is something that Gore's been looking forward to that for a while.
Please say it today. And then they said today. I was like, hell yeah.
Shout out to Gore. Jokingly said, "Oh, well, we're gonna have like 4 shadow drops," and they were like, "What? Like
you got
6? There's 6. 6 shadow drops."
You know, said, "Huh? What? Can't hear you."
I'm sorry. What? You said 6? I'm like, no.
Spiritfarer, awesome. I downloaded that. I'm excited to get to it. I still want to play it on Switch more because it's a very Switchy game.
Me too.
I like management games on Switch, but I'm gonna play it on there, and if I like it enough, I'll buy it on Switch.
I think I'm gonna set it up over like right here on my computer and play it here, not on the big TV. I feel like this is a good like small screen experience.
Yeah, that's mostly why, because I don't want to play a bit like an indie game on my big screen. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna look nice. So.
Yeah. Either way, I'm excited.
It's a really nice looking game. Yeah, I heard it's great too. It has like 86 right now. Am I correct?
Oof, nice. Garden Story.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Fine.
I'm sorry. What was that, David?
It looks fine.
I obviously didn't notice that you fish, but also you fight enemies with the fishing rod. Did you not notice that?
I watched your reaction to it, Gore.
Yeah, I know. I saw your comment.
Hell yeah.
It looks great. Again, another game that I like the art style for, and another they used the word, was it like chill or something? I think they used in there or something like that, or relaxing or
Cozy.
Yeah, cozy. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then for another game later, they said,
yeah, Subnautica. They also said cozy.
No, yeah, they said cozy, heartwarming, and very, very,
very,
nice.
very fucked up,
and very, very not tense at all, and terrifying.
Yeah, so it's Subnautica and the sequel, Subnautica Below Zero. The Subnautica scares the shit out of me because I really don't like fish as it is.
And now you're gonna make up fish? I'm gonna fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm sure most of these things exist somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't want to go down in the briny deep, as they say.
Fish are creeping the fuck out. I don't want to deal with
it. Find a goober fish, a goober shark. Wait, no, goober fish. What's the shark? The goblin shark. I don't want to fucking see it.
Maybe I'll do that as a stream goal one day, because as much as I don't want to play it, I'll do it.
Well, I heard you only see the really fucked up things later on in the game anyway. So, like the really fucked up thing is when you like really get to the point where like I need to go deeper to get more shit.
Maybe
I gotta go deep.
Might as well do that for a horror game.
Yeah, you have to. I think I'm assuming you have to like build things to even like be able to go down that deep. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically it's basically a crafting survival.
Yeah. I heard it's great. So.
Oh, I did too. I'm not playing it.
I got a buddy that swears by it. He loved it. He put a good 18 hours or so in the game.
It's terrifying.
I know somebody that plays that game.
Next up is Takeshi and Hiroshi, which is a game I really want to play, but
that's fine.
I bought it.
I love the art style.
Short hike.
Just a little bit. I already invested in a lot of games now, so I'm gonna wait till next time. It's only off like $1 or $2, so whatever. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
But it looks really good. I'm very excited to play that. Raji and Ancient Epic.
Yeah. Prince of Persia vibes.
Yeah, and also shoutouts to the team in India, which I've heard it's like hard as fuck to get anything launched out there. So good on y'all. I ended up buying it on that.
I'll probably buy that to support.
Yeah, I bought it on that. It's also on sale, 10% off. Someone tweeted at me. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Just to, someone was tweeting at someone, I should say, and I saw this and it sold me. I was already gonna buy it, but I was kind of like wishy-washy just a little bit. But I was like, after I saw this, I think I was in on it. Let's see. Dead Void Silence.
Dead Void Silence. Hello.
Hello,
darkness, my old friend.
It said devs went.
I asked my old friend.
It said devs went hell and back to get it made in India, where the game dev scene and support is very sparse, and Indian mythology has a lot to offer in terms of storytelling and setting, which I don't think I've played a game with Indian mythology before. So again,
you're starting to play Shin Megami Tensei, so.
Oh God, damn it.
But I bought it out. Just I want to support that a lot. Next up is my favorite game of the my second favorite, I should say.
Card Shark?
No, Bear and Breakfast.
Oh, Bear and Breakfast, yeah. That's up there. I was
so hoping it was a shadow drop. I would have bought the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Need some time next year, but it looks great. I love the art style. It's kind of an Adventure Time-ish. Kind of goofy, but I like the idea of it. I'm so excited.
You're a bear, and you run a breakfast.
Name is great.
Bear and Breakfast.
Next up is a short hike. Gore bought that. I already have it on Mac or on Steam, so I'll play it there. Pretty good. But yeah, I've heard good stuff.
Go play it.
This one's my favorite, as Gore mentioned, is Card Shark.
Yeah.
This is from the creator of Reigns.
That did look kind of neat.
Reigns is fun, and I'm glad they're keeping the card motif. It looks like it's probably going to be similar in a way where.
So what is Reigns? Explain that to me.
Really Reigns is very simple. You just have a couple of cards, and it's like a choose your own adventure, except you have two cards. It's pretty much like a this or that. It'll say like because you're supposed to be a king, and you're supposed to see how long your reign goes, until like you either die of old age, or people betray you, or someone poisons you, or like the enemy shows up and kills you. So you have two choices, and each one like kind of raises the bar of certain areas in your reign, I guess, like you know, like the populace and
right.
and whatever, and you have to kind of balance that, but you don't know which one will raise certain things unless you read it and really think about it. So some of it will say like you'll raise the morale of like soldiers, but you'll lower the morale of the people, and you have to keep balancing it. And there's times where you have to make big choices. There's no real big visuals to it.
Yeah, it's on minimalist. I know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's very minimalist. So you're not gonna it's yes, your honor or your king or whatever it's called.
Your grace.
Let's go. Yes, your grace. Whatever.
But yes, your grace is actually more management. This seems like a little more.
Yeah, but that's what it seems like. Yes, your grace is though. Is like a reigns if it was like way bigger in terms of like when you. I'm sure if you die in that game, it's game over.
Where'd you play Reigns at?
It's on Switch.
But did you play it on Switch?
I played on Android first.
Yeah, it's on.
It's probably a better game on Android, but they have the Game of Thrones one on both. I'm sure. And that's the one. That's the one I played recently.
Yeah, it's only $3.
Oh, that was cool because they actually have all the characters too.
I know the Devolver game.
Oh yeah, it's Devolver. Devolver has a lot of fucking games. You'd probably be like, what? Devolver did Halo.
What?
Yeah, you know not.
All right, I'll probably grab it. It's only $3.
Devolver owns Microsoft.
What?
Yeah, that's why Phil Spencer was with the carrion beast when he made that weird face, which saying a lot for Phil Spencer. Boy, that boy makes a lot of weird faces.
Next one up is Torchlight 3.
Yes, Torchlight 2 is on sale right now.
Hold up, we should rewind because we didn't even talk about Card Shark. It's all about card manipulation. You're straight up just trying to play tricks on everyone, trying to get the better hand on everyone. And it looks like it gets gruesome because
and then if you fuck up and you get caught cheating,
you get
because you're cheating, that you'll kill you or they'll fuck you up or something. So that's why I think it's like similar to Reigns. Like if you fuck up one thing, like one choice, then you have. I'm assuming it's gonna be a game where once you fuck up, you go back to the beginning, and you have to it'll be randomly generated like things you do and stuff. That's what Reigns is pretty much. Yeah, it looks good.
Next up, Torchlight 3. Awesome.
Yeah. Torchlight 2 is on sale. I want to get it. It's like a Diablo with more colors. It's pretty much it. And more.
It's an alright game. Torchlight 1, I feel, is really good. Torchlight 2 was okay. It was a neat departure, but there was a lot of elements that they introduced in the first game that they just kind of abandoned. And it looks like Torchlight 3 is trying to bring some of that back.
Okay. Maybe I'll be curious to see it. I'll probably just start with Torchlight 3 then.
I think it's the safest bet.
Yeah.
Next up is Manifold Garden, which looks like one of those weird perspective puzzles, kind of similar to Superliminal, which I never mentioned. I played and beat that game. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I got this for review code, so I'll probably stream this sometime soon.
Yeah.
Next up is Evergate, which everyone thought was Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Yeah, because everyone was expecting Hollow Knight Silk Song to show up here. I was surprised it didn't. But yeah, it looked cool still.
That's due soon, isn't it? It's supposed to be before
end of the year.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
No, what are you talking about? Hollow Knight or Evergate?
Silk Song.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll get delayed.
Oh man.
But yeah, no,
it'll get delayed.
It will.
Confirmed right here.
Evergate looks cool though. I like the idea of it.
Yep.
Have to look a little more into it though.
Heard it was pretty good.
Guys, sizzle reel of Haven.
Yeah, which that game needs to come out because it looks awesome. I'm not gonna play on Switch though because it looks like it's fucking severely downgraded, which
happens.
It looks really nice on the other consoles.
Going Under.
I don't remember that one.
The Red Lantern.
That one looks cool. That's the dog mushing game.
Yeah, that one looked great.
Where you just open a door and there's a bear there and your character's just like, oh, well, whatever.
Unrailed. I remember what this game looked like. I got.
It's like a party game kind of looking.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually a party game, but that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. Struggling.
Oh, that's the weird one with the head with the hands like coming out the head and stuff. It looked like Carrion if Carrion was just a pile of human parts.
Right. That's coming out next week, so I was kind of interested in that one. Inmost.
That looks really cool. That's the one that looks like a Game Boy kind of. Yeah. It looks like a better looking Game Boy game. Like if a Game Boy game
it does look pretty good
right now.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. I might. That's only 15, I think, too.
So. She Dreams Elsewhere.
I don't remember that one.
I don't either, but I remember I enjoyed everything on the Sizzle Rail though. So
yeah.
Grindstone. I highly recommend that to both y'all. Grindstone is fucking awesome. And then Goner 2.
Goner 1, actually, I forgot I played. I played like maybe 30 minutes of it. It was pretty fun though.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. The name didn't really like I don't know, but it was a fun little game from what I played.
And then
It's on
finally,
Xbox. So.
We got an update for Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
Untitled Geese Game, which has 2-player co-op, which is awesome. That's it'll be a reason for me to go back and play that game now.
Yep.
I still haven't fully played through that, and that co-op update basically makes it no reason not to go through and actually finish it.
Yeah. So I'll go through and play the Xbox version now.
It also make the game easier, I think. Way easier.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not that the game is hard, but it's like,
there are some parts that were a little more difficult than the other
tricky
ones,
because the AI would be like, there's times where I'm like, he didn't see me take this shit, and then he's just out there getting it. I'm like, how the fuck did you know I put it there?
Yeah, or it's timing based where you gotta be kind of peculiar with timing, but
yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
There's times where I want to fuck around, and sometimes I'm like, I'm losing things on my objective list. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's putting like the pumpkin back. I'm like, you dick.
Now I'm just gonna scream at every person. Now that kid on the ground.
They knew exactly what they were doing. Everybody's gonna do that, and they're just like, hey, here's your invitation. Just beat this fucking nerdy kid up.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah, I wish they just gave the goose a fist. Stop beating his ass.
It's like Trogdor. He has that one arm.
It's like no, your reference is better.
All right.
I was gonna say, you know what, SpongeBob, when the hand comes in for SpongeBob,
it
doesn't make sense. It's not like the hand comes in and kills SpongeBob. So it's like,
all right,
maybe that's funner.
That's the news. We have one final
bullshit.
Before
Yes,
it's
happening.
Bullshit.
It's happening.
There are now rumors that a Prince of Persia remake.
Oh,
is this not it?
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, no bullshit again.
All right, double bullshit.
Double bullshit.
All right, we'll do this one first.
Okay. Prince of Persia is happening. Gore, as resident Ubisoft fan here.
Yeah, well, all right.
Yeah, then make your favorite game, Beyond Good and Evil 1, the singular game of the franchise.
Tom Clancy's
Beyond Splinter Cell Evil, Prince of.
I think I made that joke last week. Tom Clancy's Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Tom Clancy's Prince of Persia.
I think you even made it during this direct that happened.
Probably. Gore, what do you think?
Yeah, because we mentioned Raji looked like a Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly it's gonna be a Switch game and also a PS4 game, right? That's the rumor.
Is it?
I heard Switch, but I thought I also heard PS4. And there is a Ubisoft Direct coming, or whatever it's called,
Ubisoft Forward.
In a few weeks.
Month, yep.
Yeah, and they said they're gonna show more stuff, actual stuff stuff we haven't seen before. So
we'll see it a week before. Don't worry.
But I'm gonna just say no because remember when Splinter Cell, a new Splinter Cell got listed and leaked fucking everywhere for 2 years? Like, oh, it's on Walmart. Oh, it's on here. Oh, it got rated here. Like fucking.
Yeah, but what if it was gonna happen and then just something fucked up along the way and they aborted it?
Why not announce it though? Let us know. I'll wait.
Be like, we tried.
They let us know about Beyond Good and Evil 2 before it was even anything. I mean, there was no game yet.
Learn their mistake.
Yeah. What?
They should learn their mistake with these Forward.
Yeah, they should learn their mistakes with fucking showing Rainbow Six Siege again and fucking, oh, here's our 88th anniversary. Who gives a shit?
Anyway, David, yes or no?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think Ubisoft gives a shit about Beyond or Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah,
no, you can say that.
About that one too.
Yeah, you could say that.
I hope they release just a bunch of their games on Switch. Like, I would love to play Beyond Good
and Evil HD on Switch. Hell yeah,
that'd be sweet. I mean, I could play that game.
Actually, if anything, I could see that being the case. Maybe they might do like a fucking bundle collection where it's like, hey, here's all the PS2 era shit, or fuck, let's go way back and here's all the Commodore shit. Have fun, assholes.
No, they're not gonna do that. They'll never do that.
No, this is what I think is gonna happen. If the Prince of Persia game is real, it's gonna be an old school game. It'll be a $20 game, and that'll be it. It'll be good. It'll be the original Prince of Persia. But like when people say it's a remake, they're talking about the original, like fucking early '90s, late '80s.
You don't even think it's gonna be like the Prince of Persia?
It's not gonna be Sands of Time. There's no fucking way.
Or that reboot one they had.
Definitely better not be. Wait, which one? You mean the fucking
Prince of Persia just on 360?
Yeah, just Prince of Persia. Okay. I mean, I like that one.
It'll be Prince of Persia, the movie, the game.
I don't think that one sold well, and I don't think a lot of people liked it. Everybody loves Sands of Time, but then they fucking I don't know why they went like hardcore rock with the other two, which is fucking weird. Like rated it like hard M. It's like weird. It's like I don't know why they did that. It's still good games though.
All right,
But
we got a double no on that.
I'm gonna say no. I could see them doing it, but it won't be what everybody thinks it's gonna be. It's just gonna be the original game, except remake. It'll look better. It'll be like what they did with Flashback, which they made that really shitty remake.
Yeah.
And not that it's gonna be shitty. It's just gonna be that. It'll be the same game, except it'll look better.
We're not talking remake like Crash. It's gonna be just that.
Yeah, it could even be like Crash, but it's just gonna be the same game.
All right. With that said,
like Crash it.
Gore, what was the bullshit you had?
All right, the bullshit I had. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but supposedly, and not supposedly, this actually happened. This part, Demon Souls, the remake, got listed, like actually rated. And usually games only get rated in certain places when they're gonna come out relatively soon. Everybody thought because that game, just got announced like a month ago.
Yeah, I was expecting that game to be like a game that's like way out.
Now there's a rumor saying that it's gonna be a launch title.
Ooh.
So I mean,
if that ends up being a launch title, I'm getting PS5 at launch.
Yeah. Were you not going to?
I've been back and forth on that. We've talked about that in like our group chats, but PS5 initially didn't have anything that I was like, yeah, I'm super stoked to get this. Like I kind of wanted it just initially because I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna get it eventually. May as well get it at launch. But the more and more I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe I'll wait. But if Demon Souls end up being a launch title, I sunk hundreds of hours into Demon Souls original, and I was super fucking stoked for the remake. If that's a launch title, fucking take my goddamn money. I'm getting that day one.
They will have to announce that soon, though, because
there's gonna be a Sony thing, I think, this month, right? Or
supposedly.
I mean, Tokyo Game Show, so
that's next month.
Nothing else.
You think we're getting that price soon? Who do we think is still?
At this point, Sony can announce it now. It doesn't matter. Even if Xbox cuts them by however much, it doesn't matter. Sony's so on top that I really don't think it matters. Especially since Xbox also lost their big game right now, for launch at least.
That's what I'm curious. And
if Sony announces Demon Souls as a launch game, then
that's what I'm saying.
They could say $4.99 and then Xbox could say $3.99, or it could be like 100 higher for each. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. It's curious. I'm curious because Sony is playing chicken, obviously, but why? Like,
I think it's because they just don't want to be beat. Not because they think they will sell less. They just want to be the ones that come out and say, "Yeah, ours is this."
I know. Yeah. It's
and then like Xbox will announce theirs, and then 2 hours later, PS5 will come out and say, "Hey, how about this though?"
And then
everyone forget about Xbox.
Plus, I mean, think about how last gen went. I mean, half of PlayStation 4's hype going into the console generation prior was, "Oh, Xbox fucked up. Well, let us go ahead and show how we're superior in every way."
But again, I don't know if Demon Souls will like overall combat $100 price point difference. If that is
Spider-Man will and Godfall will.
$100 difference though.
No, but what the fuck is out on Xbox?
But it doesn't matter though. I think at the end of the day,
it does matter. PS4 sold fucking almost triple the amount Xbox did. It has a bigger fan base. It has a way bigger fan base. Way bigger.
I think at the end of the day, if families are going in there, especially during all this stuff, when they don't have as much money as going on, if they see something side by side, they're gonna go.
Most kids have PS4s, and they're gonna want a PS5. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna want. Most kids probably don't even know what fucking Game Pass is too. So
I mean, I would have thought that with PS2 going into PS3, but
PS3 cost $600 at the time and had nothing. Where PS5 will have at least Spider-Man, which we already know Spider-Man the original was one of the highest selling games on the console.
I'm not debating that Sony's.
And also, you're gonna have all these fucking like Bug Snacks will be there. Everybody's gonna buy Bug Snacks. They're gonna be talking about it too.
I'm not debating that Sony's not gonna do well.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just think that I think that price point still does make a difference. And if they're playing chicken with it, they wouldn't. If it wasn't that big of a difference, they wouldn't play chicken about it. I don't think.
And I don't think PS3 is a good comparison because PS3 already had a terrible E3 presentation, and even though the PS2 was big, 360 was doing a great job of presenting its stuff as well, and also people really liked the Xbox, So it was one of those things where, and people are liking Xbox One better now, but for the most part, I think it's still pretty heavy Sony. I mean, not even a contest like which one's more popular.
Because remember, even if you're buying that PS5, you're buying games on top of that too. If it's $100 on top of a $60 game, on top of like another controller for the brother or something, and that's
also
a
if
price.
people even know about Game Pass, they also know that most games will play on their Xbox Ones anyway.
Sure.
So
but that's where Series,
the
Series
Medium and Scorn are not going to sell consoles. So if they even come out at that time.
Because like that was the only reason why I was contemplating possibly getting the Xbox at launch. Still, is like whatever good Xbox first party launch titles probably would have been in Game Pass. So
I mean, Halo would be on Xbox One, but that right there, just having like a better version of Halo, because Halo is such a huge series, even still now, that would have sold Xbox. But because
for sure.
Well, because now we might have to wait another year, or so.
Yeah, like there's definitely no reason to get the Xbox Series X at all.
Well, there is if you want a better performing console for certain games, sure. But when it comes to games,
just play on PC.
There's literally no reason, because I think Medium. I don't think the Medium's gonna be a launch title. Even if it is, I have a feeling it's probably gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be a system seller. Scorn, I will be fucking so surprised if that comes out. And also that will not be a game for almost anybody.
Also,
if you've seen the gameplay for that game, that's not going to be a game for a lot of people.
I could tell you now, David. A lot of people are not just play PC people. It's hard to convince people that are like, especially me, all people. Even if I build this beefy ass computer, I can promise you on my cat's life, I'm gonna play console more.
No, fuck that. If you're investing in an actual gaming PC, the only reason to get on console, and that's the reason why I get stuff on console still, is because either it's explicitly to console, or because you want the physical medium for it.
I hate playing on fucking PC.
There's a reason why I have almost 2,000 games and not for a PC.
Nothing comfortable about it. I'll never do it. I don't
Everything
like it.
is far comfortable on PC.
No, like you're sitting at my fucking desk right now. I do not like doing it. This is for work.
Nah, fuck that. It's for gaming.
I'll literally never do it. I hate it.
Why?
I just don't like it. Nothing's. I'm a console person just from the get go. I like chilling out. I like plugging on my TV. I don't like to make it all. I don't like to do all these like.
Connect your PC to the fucking TV.
I'm not gonna connect my PC to like TV. Then I have my mouse and keyboard with me. Fuck that.
You can play with a controller.
Nah, I'm good. You'll never get me on that. I'm always console.
Like, I literally have my computer hooked up to 3 monitors and my TV right now.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
Why?
I just don't like it.
How is it any different than hooking your console up to the TV?
Because my console's like in a different room or like somewhere else. Like I don't like to have everything all in one room.
I do.
Okay. I'll literally never do it though.
Anyway, PS5 will definitely outsell. It doesn't matter what the price is. It could be $1,000.
There was a placeholder price at a retail store of Xbox Series X being $600.
I saw that. Which, if that's the price, they're fucked.
Well, I think a lot of it depends on that Series S, baby.
Dude, Series S will not be that much cheaper. It'll be at most 100, and it's still 500. I think 500 is too much for that console at this point.
Series S.
There's nothing out for it. What the fuck? We go play Gears 5. It'll look a little bit better. Like, what the fuck?
Series S is looking like it could be $300. It's replacing the
How's
Xbox.
It could be half the price?
It's replacing Xbox One X with less specs of the Xbox One X.
It has to be way less specs.
It is. It's.
Wait, then what's the fucking point?
It outputs better though than the Xbox One X just because.
Oh, a little bit. So you're gonna pay for a slightly better machine, even though you just bought your other one.
Well, no, you're not. No one's replacing the One X to the Series S. That's dumb.
Fucking hope not.
That's a dumb choice. If you have the One X, you're probably going to the Series X. Like that's what it is. But if you go from the One S to the Series S,
the One S is like the same price as the One X right now.
That'll get dropped. I feel like that's gonna get dropped like $200 probably.
So it'll be $100.
$100 more for the Series S, and then
the one. You think the One S will be $200 cheaper?
No, it's $200.
Oh, you said it. All right, fine.
No. I guess either way I could see it, but it's not confirmed obviously. That I could see the S being $200, Series S being $300, but then the Series X being $300 more than the Series S. That feels weird to me. I agree with that, but I could see that hitting. It's replacing the One X price point where it was at the end, which is $300.
I don't know. I don't see it.
And the
Maybe
PS5,
maybe 400, but I don't see half the price if it ends up being 600.
If it is, that's huge. But the PS5 digital is like $100 difference. So we'll see what that is.
The PS5 is going to have a bigger install base anyway, so I do think it's going to have better launch games most likely, unless Xbox just comes out of nowhere and says, here's all the fucking games we mentioned 2 streams ago. Like
at least with the Xbox, it's interesting the way they go about it. So like, if you weren't thinking about Xbox like in terms of like big grandiose AAA games, this month was actually pretty big for it. You think we got Microsoft Flight Simulator for PC only? I get that. That's fine.
Battletoads.
Tell Me Why is coming out later.
Yeah,
and then Wasteland 3, all on Game Pass. Like that's a pretty good month right there. But like so down.
Oh, we'll see.
So down.
Wasteland 3 and Tell Me Why comes up.
Sure, but I mean, still, like at the end of the day, that's still like a really low key month, right? Like, and that wasn't even advertised. So if Microsoft can pump out that kind of stuff on a monthly basis, and then like every once in a while drop you a banger like a Fable or something, that's not bad.
Sure, you still have to pay that monthly fee though.
It's true, but
and if you're not playing the games because you don't want to play them, then that's just $15. Because if you don't have gold, then it's another $5.
Right. The way I see it, and the way that I would hope they would advertise it as, is the way they want to PlayStation 5 at launch with price alone. Is you're like, hey, the PS5 is $500, $500 or $600, whatever. A game is $60 to one game, and you want to buy like 2 or 3 launch titles. Usually everyone buys at launch. I walked away with I think I walked away with like 2 or 3 launch titles on Xbox One. I remember. So it's like
I walked away with like 5 or 6. I just bought pretty much everything.
So $60 per game on top of the launch price of the thing, and then on top of you want another controller which you can't use, you're looking at a hefty fucking price. And Microsoft's over here like, hey yo, buy our console, everything else works, fuck it.
True, but that's still the thing is that like at that point there still won't be a lot of stuff to play that will be exclusive to the Series X. So it's still like cool, but you can keep your regular console and sure it'll look slightly worse, but it's not gonna like most of those games. Let's not fuck around. Most of those games that will have an upgrade to Xbox Series X and also the ones with the PS4 to PS5, they won't look that much different.
No,
like most of the time, like look at PS3 to PS4. Fucking Assassin's Creed, all these games look almost. Besides Last of Us, that was the one, but that was Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog knows what they're doing.
It also took a while though.
Yeah, about a year. It's just I don't know.
No, I agree.
I can see Doom Eternal looking.
That's actually what I'm waiting for too.
But I'm thinking like Cyberpunk might not look that different, like because Cyberpunk looks really good. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look.
Is that
like
30 or 60 frames?
I thought I heard 30.
I could see it.
I think on console will be 30.
So I'm
saying, on
that...
Series X and PS4 or 5, I could see it being 60.
Yeah, so I see that being a big difference with that. Like Doom, I'm waiting for Doom now. That's a Series X
I mean,
game.
Doom looks great right now. I mean, it's 60 frames. It's fucking fast. I don't think I ever had a performance issue in that game ever.
It's fine, but I'm waiting for Series X at this point because.
Yeah, you might as well.
Why not?
But
I want that rage.
At this point, I might just wait for Ghost of Tsushima also.
That's what everyone's saying is wait for that or Last of Us. I think that might be a good one to.
Yeah, I guess Last also. I'm getting the PS5. I mean, I am.
Right.
Like even if
I'll get both either way.
I mean, hopefully they don't cancel Godfall. That's the one I'm holding out for, man. Like that'll be the knack of next generation.
I'm getting them both. Like why not? But
knack generation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
We will all have them all eventually, but
yeah.
Oh yeah. Xbox Series X. It matters, but like right now the Series X, I'm actually building. I've been trading shit to GameStop. I've been building up like GameStop credit. Like if these prices end up being like 500 and 400, which would be like the sweet spot, it's not going to be. But 500 for PS5 and 400 for Xbox Series X. Then I might just use my GameStop credit to get the Series X and then just pay for the PS5. It's not going to happen, but you never know. It's not.
Nah,
it's good. They're both going to be $600 or some shit. And,
there was a rumor that the 1 terabyte expansion was only $100 on Xbox.
Only
$100 for that thing? I thought it was like $200. I could see for a terabyte fucking SSD.
I thought that's what we.
Terabyte.
I could have sworn we said that last week when we said it was gonna be $100, and we were like, yeah,
I think it'd be more. Yeah, I think
200.
for a custom.
I could have
I
saw
think
like
it'd be 150.
I could have saw a weird price like 129.
Yeah, a custom proprietary 1 terabyte SSD. I could see that being fucking.
Like, you can get a 1 terabyte SSD right now on Amazon for like $70 or something.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So and I almost bought one the other day. Anything to make my computer a little bit better.
Yeah, no. So with Microsoft, yeah. I mean, I think this is covering their ass. They've been really good at covering their asses. Like that's actually the very brilliant part of them, right? Is that I'm sure they foresaw going forward, hey, we don't have the craziest launch lineup, so let's make everything forward compatible and kind of like hype it up that you don't need to upgrade. But if you do upgrade, you'll have a couple games, you'll have the medium or whatever, but you don't have to upgrade if you don't want to right off the bat. But I don't know if they're gonna stay fast on how far their points were. Like Aaron Greenberg and Phil Spencer were like, oh yeah, like 1 or 2 years you'll be playing the same like Xbox game studios. But I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like Fable and all the games, like even Forza, those games all said Series X only. So we'll see how far that. Even Everwild only had Series X as well on there. So I'm like, I don't know if y'all are just not confident in keeping that promise, or if y'all are like, low key, all we have is Halo, so fuck it. Let's just say everything's forward compatible. That's
what I see it being, because I feel like those other games are just so early in development that
It'd be dope. It'd be really dope.
What?
Halo 3 anniversary.
It should have happened. 3
No,
years
well,
ago.
13-year anniversary. Well, by the time they're not 14-year anniversary.
They should have that they should have like a Demon Souls thing, right? Like make Halo 3 anniversary.
It's the same trailer except Master Chief's in it.
Dude, that Halo 3, as much as I talk shit on Halo 3, and I'm gonna show David, I'm showing David all the retrospective stuff. Dude, that Halo 3 announcement trailer.
Oh yeah, when you throw that bubble shield on the ground.
No, not
Oh, you mean the original?
That's a
one.
Super Bowl trailer, yeah. Or not Super Bowl. That's the Monday Night Football trailer.
I think that's
That was a Monday Night Football.
I know you're talking about. You're talking about like when Cortana's
walking
like,
through the desert.
This is the way the world
I am your
ends.
shield. I am your sword.
Do.
So
that's good.
Fucking good.
It is good. Even though this is the way the world ends, it's like, all right, well,
Halo 4 or 5.
Yeah. Well, and also like we never really gave a shit about Earth anyway, so I'm like, I don't care what's gonna happen to Cortana.
Well, and then what was his name? Who's the fucking who's the guy that runs EA Sports? Moore.
Peter Moore.
Peter Moore. He came out with the other.
Tim Schafer.
Yeah, he did. What an idiot. He came out with
Peter
Halo
Moore
3
when he came out $299. Oh, that.
Yeah, Halo 3 tattoo. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Was that him?
Yeah. He came out with the GTA and the Halo.
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah, I know he did. But he's the one that came out and said $299 and then left. Right. Yeah. That was the same guy.
I'm very excited to get David into Halo 2 stuff though. Like, dude, I'm gonna prep you for this. You've heard of I Love Bees, right?
No.
Oh, buddy. And I'm not gonna say anything else. That is a rabbit hole almost worth a whole entire stream on its own. Especially for you. You're gonna fucking fall in love with this entire thing. I can promise you that. Gore, you never looked into that, right?
I hope he hates it. I've heard of I Love Bees, but
I didn't know they made a fucking DVD of it, and I was like, what the fuck? How? I never knew about this. And I looked, and there was one sold in like June for like $150. I was like, fuck, I would have bought the shit out of that.
Yeah.
All right. That's the podcast.
That's it.
Once again, thank you for watching. If you made it all this way, I don't know how you did it, but hey, congrats. Give us a like. Shout out to a friend. Show us around. Maybe we'll get some guests on with that popularity of you showing us around.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll get Tim Schafer on here.
Yeah, one day.
One day Tim Schafer will show up.
Yeah, he's behind Gore. He's already behind Gore.
That's it. I found him in an alley.
We rank series every Tuesday. Once again, we ranked 100 top 105 actors. Quotation marks. I don't know why I said top on there, but
yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Oh yeah, you guys doing the controllers next still, or
we're gonna do French fries next because we want a short one.
All right.
Maybe controllers after. I want to do controllers when we do the next gen. I don't see why we don't just wait.
David wants to do controllers on this one.
I mean, anytime you're gonna do just a straight up like console history or controller history, I'm down. But
you have to work to be on that podcast, David.
I work. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, look, he's working right now.
Can we have you rank the letters? Because it's really hard for you to say them all in order.
Wait, before you do that, button the last button, and then.
It's true. The last few episodes, I haven't had my shirt fully buttoned, and I need to correct that.
All right, now do it. Whatever Adrian said, I didn't even hear him. I was thinking about the button.
Rank the letters.
Rank the letters. Okay, what's your favorite letters, ranked from best to worst?
D is number 1.
All right.
I bet.
All right. Pranksters is streaming live, same place as this is. Every Tuesday, twitch.tv/thepunked. You can find Blue Rubies on here. You can participate in the chat, hang out with us, throw out some questions live. If you have other questions, brp@bluerubies.com. You can send those in for the Games Gone By impressions or whatever you want. Games Gone By, once again, next week is Def Jam Fight for New York. Next month is Detroit Become Human. After that will be a whole new season. I'll announce my 2 games for October next week. And David will probably announce his. I think, Gore, you want to announce yours as well? Is that what you're doing, or are you just trying to? All right.
Yeah, we'll announce the rest of the year.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, it'll be like like a press conference.
There you go.
That's the rest of our fiscal year.
Once again, this Sunday I will be doing Fall Guys tournament, trying to win some money. Let's see if I do that.
You'll be playing Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76. We will come back to Halo. If that tournament falls through, though, I'll do Halo. But if not, it will come back next week. We'll finish Halo 1. Following week will be a good one. I'll advertise the fuck out of that one because that's Halo 2, and that is my game. And then, do I have anything else to say? Also, audio podcasts are everywhere as well. Go listen to those if you want to. Yeah. Send us out, David.
Fuck the police.
I'm a cop.